wir hier im ersten Kampf.
Und da ist der Barry Windham, der Sohn von Blackjack Mulligan und auch der Bruder von Kendall Windham. Kendall Windham übrigens auch ein Wrestler.
Stammt aus Sweetwater, Texas und wiegt 278 Pfund. Sein Gegner stammt aus Washington, D.C., wiegt 238 Pfund, also 40 Pfund weniger, Tommy Angel. Der gute Angel muss in diesem Kampf, glaube ich, zum Teufel werden, um da irgendeinen Strich zu machen. Der erste Lock. Ja, gut gemacht. Windham hat er auf die Matte gelegt.
Ja, schöner Armdrück. Der Kendall Windham übrigens hat eine Partnerschaftsagentur. Stellt Liebesbeziehungen her. Sein Bruder.
Ach.
Interessanter Gegensatz zu dem Wrestling-Beruf.
Matches werden gemaked.
Genau, richtig.
Wieder der Lock und diesmal ist Windham siegreich daraus hervorgegangen. Nochmal der Ellbogen zwischen die Schulterblätter. Und Angel kämpft aber tapfer zurück. Muss man ihm zugutehalten. Gesichtskratzer.
Ja, irgendetwas muss man ihm zugute halten. Denn er wird jetzt hier ein bisschen leiden, habe ich das Gefühl.
Body Slam.
Moment mal, das sieht aus wie ein Ablenkungsmanöver. War es auch. Der Barry Windham hat nicht versucht, da Vögel zu fangen.
Er ist ein sehr erfolgreicher Wrestler. War bereits Tag Team Champion, war US Heavyweight Champion.
Da hat es natürlich auch gekracht mit Dustin Rhodes.
Ja, das wissen wir ja. Und die Fehde, die stinkt ja schon zum Himmel.
Aber es ist nicht das erste Mal, dass es mit Barry Windham gekracht hat in irgendwelchen Partnerschaften im
Das
Wrestling.
glaube ich. Er ist ja ein extrem hitziger Mensch und vergibt nie.
Ein ehemaliger Four Horseman.
Und wieder wird der Magen von dem armen Tommy Angel bearbeitet. Und jetzt schmeißt er einfach mal raus eben.
Ja, Tommy Angel, der steckt schon seit Jahren ein, aber er gibt den Beruf nicht auf. Irgendwann wird er vielleicht nach oben kommen. Aber dann irgendwann wird es auch vielleicht im Juli schneien.
Ein fieser Schlag ins Gesicht eben. Das war wirklich nicht nötig.
Randy
Vertical
Anderson.
Suplex. Und er kommt rein auf die harte Tour. Man merkt, wie er jetzt langsam schwer in Mitleidenschaft gezogen ist.
Und sieht aus wie ein Suplex, aber wird zu einem DDT.
Ja, eine Art DDT war das. Cover.
Zugedeckt. 1, 2 und 3. Fertig.
Ein schneller Kampf, ein lässiger Kampf für Barry Windham. Aber nicht immer wird es ihm so leicht gemacht. Ein Kampf mit 302 Pfund kommt er herein. Vinny Vegas, der ehemalige Oz.
Böse.
Oder Ninja Turtle Shredder. Ich sag's jetzt nochmal.
Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent.
Und sein Gegner aus Danville, Illinois, wiegt 237 Pfund, Tim Dixon.
Tim Dixon. Sieht aus wie ein Kneipenwirt hier in der Nähe. Vielleicht ist er das auch.
Wer weiß, auch die müssen wresteln können manchmal.
Unser lieber Jesse Body ist übrigens ehemaliger SEAL von der Navy gewesen. Ausgehoben. Oh, Knee Drop.
Backbreaker hier. Irgendwie sieht's aus, als hätte er ein paar Muskeln zugelegt seit dem letzten Mal. Er hat seinen Frust im Bodybuilding-Studio abgearbeitet. Das ist löblich.
Tja, auch
Natürlich.
sehr nützlich.
Ja, aber für den armen Tim Dixon natürlich nicht so gut.
Nee.
Der fängt langsam an zu schielen hier.
Ah!
Und jetzt schielt er ganz sicher.
Ja.
Snake Eye Manöver nennt man das.
Und fertig. Vorbei.
Ja.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's your winner, Vinny Vegas.
Es stinkt ihm. Er hat lieber richtige Kämpfe, aber auch gegen Rookies muss man antreten.
Ja, das steht im Vertrag so.
Hier unterschreibt er gerade das Autogramm. Wird für Papi und die Kamera nochmal posiert, also richtig nett eigentlich. Eine nette Sonntagnachmittagsszene.
Ja, schön.
Hey, Blair. Give a big kiss, Blair.
Ah, Blair heißt die Kleine.
Aber jetzt, da, hier, da ist er, Arn Anderson. Und vor dem Kind auch noch, das finde ich ja nun das Allerübelste, gell?
Ja, schon sehr übel.
Somebody call the police.
Ja, genau. Der Vater brüllt hier nach der Polizei. Und Eric hat Arn Andersons Knie verletzt mit der Wagentür, wie wir es gerade eben gesehen haben. Hier, der Kleine will helfen, aber es ist ganz gut, dass er... Na? Du ziehst an dem Falschen, Junge.
Ja, das scheint der Tankwart zu sein.
Das kann natürlich sein. Und hier kommt die Polizei, klar. Und sie greifen sich den Falschen. Eric Watts wird gegriffen. Arn Anderson brüllt hier. Es wird auch ein bisschen Mache dabei.
Ja, der Vater mit der Videokamera sollte hier was sagen.
Und der ist wahrscheinlich so im Schock. Hauptsache er hält die Videokamera drauf. Ich meine, das ist schon mal ganz toll.
Naja, könnte man verkaufen
Live
in einer
dabei.
Videosendung.
Ja, auf jeden Fall führen die hier Eric Watts ab. Alles kümmert sich um den armen Arn Anderson. Watts ist jetzt eingesperrt in dem Auto. Die Türen lassen sich von innen nicht öffnen, habe ich mir sagen lassen.
Ja, das wird auch stimmen.
Und er brüllt ja, er hat sich das Knie gebrochen.
Das glaube ich allerdings nicht.
Das tut wahrscheinlich schon weh, aber so wahnsinnig.
It is set for one fall. Introducing first from Detroit, Michigan, Rage Fury.
Da haben wir sie, Rage und Fury. Die waren als Terminators bekannt. Rage ist Al Green und Fury ist Mark Laurenidas. Er ist der jüngste Bruder von Animal, von LOD. Der dritte Bruder ist Johnny Ace. Und der war mit Shane Douglas als Dynamic Dudes bekannt. In Japan ist er sehr beliebt und ein super Techniker, während Fury und Animal mehr zu den Kraftringern zählen. Hier sind die Gegner Joey Maggs und Johnny Rich aus Montgomery, Alabama. Nick Patrick ist der Schiedsrichter heute. Und schon geht's los.
Ja, jetzt fangen wir an mit Rage gegen Mags. Tja,
Max guckt jetzt erstmal etwas verdutzt. Rage macht seinen Namen alle Ehre.
das erste Kräfte mit Messen scheint ziemlich entscheidend gewesen zu sein.
Und auch das zweite und dritte.
Tja, wieso sollte es anders sein?
Unglaubliche Kraft und Vehemenz hier bei Rage. Aber hier, Max hat das Bein hochgekriegt und gleich nochmal. Ja, unheimlich. Und ein Clothesline schickt Rage zu Boden.
Anklatsch, Armhebel. Kommt Johnny Rich rein. Und Wechsel bei Rage und Fury.
Und Fury ist natürlich jetzt frisch. Max ist natürlich auch nicht überbeansprucht worden, aber trotzdem. Das war ein Shoulderblock.
Oh.
Mit großem Gepull, High Cross Body.
Ja, Johnny Rich hat den großen Mann auf den Boden gebracht, aber hat auch noch die Oberhand. Aber scheint sie nicht behalten zu können. Projektion.
Reversal hier und Shoulderblock, ja. Und Max liegt wieder am Boden. Leapfrog hier.
Nochmal ausgewichen. Versucht noch einen Leapfrog, aber landet er direkt im Bodyslam. Fury geht nochmal in die Seile. Elbow Drop daneben. Und Johnny Rich klatscht dann bei Max. Jetzt scheinen sie gezielt den Rücken zu bearbeiten von Max. Wollen seinen Hals schaden. Tja, nochmal ein Rückenbrecher. Und Knee Drop.
Wechsel wieder zu Rage.
Whip in und hinterher von Rage und Fury.
Jetzt seht ihr hier, Rage und Fury brüllt er gerade.
Tja, scheint
Tosendes, donnerndes Getöse von den Zuschauern.
aber eine gemischte Reaktion zu sein. Oh!
Das war eine Power Slam hier.
Kurzgezogene Clothesline und zugedeckt. 1, 2. Nee, das war es aber noch nicht. Da habe ich ehrlich gesagt mit einem Eingriff von Johnny Rich erwartet. Oder gerechnet, Entschuldigung.
Jetzt ist Fury wieder drin und immer noch hat Max nicht gewechselt.
Oh, aber ein ganz fauler Leapfrog. Der
Das
war
hat er
ziemlich
jetzt
mitgenommen.
gehört. Rich ist jetzt drin und bearbeitet Fury und Rage.
Naja, aber powert sich, glaube ich, könnte sich auspowern. Oh, jetzt powert er sich definitiv aus.
Body Slam nach Body Slam, der hat Kraft, der Junge noch.
Ja, es fragt sich aber nur, wie lange noch.
Spinning Elbow eben.
Projektion und nochmal ein Spin Elbow.
Dropkick.
Ah, der Mann scheint wirklich Kräfte zu haben, Johnny Rich. Man soll ihn nicht unterschätzen.
Und der Whip-In hier. Ja, und jetzt hat er den Fuß von Fury ans Kinn bekommen.
Ist übrigens ein ziemlich alter, erfahrener Wrestler, der Johnny Rich. Aber nicht der älteste. Elbow Drop. Und Beine eingehakt. Dreimal. Das war's.
Your winners, the team of Rage.
Rage und Fury, großartiges Debüt. Von denen werden wir noch einiges hören, glaube ich. Und einige andere Tag-Teams fangen jetzt an zu zittern. Mal gucken, ob wir ein Slow-Mo haben.
Ja, verlassen siegreich jetzt den Ring.
Ja, hier kommen wir noch mal. Big Clubbing Form hier. Und hier haben wir den Kampf zwischen Paul Orndorff, Mr. Wonderful, 250 Pfund wiegt er, stammt aus Tampa in Florida.
Mr. Wonderful.
Er ist zur WCW zurückgekehrt, einer der größten Stars der Wrestling-Welt, eine lebende Legende. Ist allerdings weniger fein. Und hier hören wir die Musik von Marcus Alexander Bagwell. 234 Pfund wiegt er und stammt aus Marietta, Georgia.
234 pounds, Marcus Alexander.
Er war übrigens letztes Jahr Rookie of the Year beim WCW-Magazin bei der Umfrage. Es wird ein heftiges Match heute. Der Rookie gegen den alten Veteranen. Der eingangs sagte, Sting solle sich vor ihm in Acht nehmen, egal wo er sich befinde. Also wir können uns vorstellen, dass es stauben wird jetzt.
Ja, ich kann mich an die Tage erinnern, wo Sting so ungefähr an der Stelle stand von Marcus Alexander Bagwell.
Der allerdings eigentlich kein Rookie mehr ist. Das war letztes Jahr. Inzwischen ist er sehr, sehr gut geworden. Aber gegen Mr. Wonderful, glaube ich, hat er nicht so große Chancen heute. Beide sind allerdings gleich groß, scheinen auch gleich stark zu sein. Und Mr. Wonderful benimmt sich gar nicht wonderful dem Ringrichter gegenüber. Heftige Tritte, das kann man deutlich hören, wie viel Kraft er da reinlegt. Und unser Markus Löwenherz, irgendwie hängt er etwas schlapp in den Seilen im Moment.
Ja, ich würde sagen, an seiner Stelle sollte er kurz mal irgendwie eine Pause machen. So kurz mal aus dem Ring steigen, einmal von Ecke zu Ecke laufen, dann wieder einsteigen. Und
Aber hier
einfach mal,
Reversal
oh,
und das Bein in den Magen, wundervoll, Dropkick. Yeah, jetzt dreht er auf, nochmal.
einmal, oh, damit hat Paul Orndorff nicht gerechnet. Aber
Jetzt
es hat
ist
ihn
er
eigentlich
böse.
nur noch wütend gemacht.
Ja, und jetzt hat er ihn im Full-Arm-Drag.
Bearbeitet gezielt jetzt den linken Arm, hat aber dafür keine Deckung. Und kriegt dann voll dann ins Gesicht.
Ist aber sehr gelenkig, kommt gleich wieder hoch. Shoulderblock, jetzt liegt er am Boden. Leapfrog. Wow, Joel Takedown, jetzt hat er ihn aber erwischt. Mein lieber Mann. Blitzschnell ist er geworden. Hammerlock hier und mit dem Knie noch drauf, das tut weh. Aber Orndorff hat bis jetzt eigentlich noch jeden geschlagen.
Bearbeitet immer noch den linken Arm, ganz gezielt. Scheint eine gute Strategie zu sein für den Anfang.
Und Bagwell ist furchtlos, das wissen wir, er ist sogar gegen Big Van Vader angetreten. Also ich finde es ungeheuer spannend, wie sich das Ganze jetzt entwickelt.
Doch, ich auch. Wir können uns überraschen lassen. Vielleicht zieht es Bagwell hier raus, beziehungsweise gewinnt den Sieg.
Jetzt muss er auch noch aufpassen, dass er seinen Arm behält. Oh, das tut weh. Irgendwas muss er jetzt machen. Er hält sich am Seil fest, das ist natürlich das Einfachste. Aber Bagwell hält fest, reißt sie wieder zurück. Das ist geschickt gewesen.
Haben wir Wurf und Reversal.
Ja, aber Bagwell hat festgehalten, eisern, und dadurch kommt er nicht in Bedrängnis, sondern Orndorff ist immer noch in der Klemme.
Ja. Aber die Deckungslosigkeit von Bagwell nutzt im Moment nicht mehr aus. Überraschenderweise. Vielleicht tut es einfach zu sehr weh da am linken Arm.
Das kann ich mir vorstellen. Also andeutungsweise hat man das bei mir mal probiert. Ich war beinahe am Boden versunken. Leapfrog hier von Orndorff.
Und Toehold.
Ja. Reversal und Hammerlock und ja, schon wieder hat er den Armbar dran. Geschickt gemacht. Er ist unglaublich geschickt. Wer hätte das gedacht? Orndorff probiert natürlich immer wieder Bagwell auf die Matte zu kriegen. Wenn er ihn erstmal unten hat, kann der wenig ausrichten hier.
Knie in den Bauch, in den Magen und direkt hinterher auf den Kopf. Da scheint sich Orndorff noch keine Schwachstelle ausgesucht zu haben.
Ja, doch, den Oberkörper jetzt.
Ja?
Er bearbeitet, sehen wir jetzt deutlich, hauptsächlich den Oberkörper. Die Brustgegend. Und wenn Bagwell erstmal unten ist, wie ich schon sagte, ist es natürlich, Bulldog hier, leichter für Orndorff, ihn mürbe zu kriegen. Und sobald er auf den Beinen ist, ist er zu schnell für ihn. Clothesline hier. Jetzt legt er in sich zurecht und noch ein paar fiese Tritte auf den Brustkorb.
Geht auf die Seile, hat aber den Rücken zum Gegner. Das ist nicht sehr klug. Und er zögert hier einfach ein bisschen sehr lange. Oh, und da hat Bagwell die Knie hochgehoben. Und ein bisschen Zeit gehabt, sich auszuruhen.
Ja, Sting schaut bestimmt zu und grinst sich gerade ein. Schläge und Tritte in den Magen jetzt von Orndorff. Heftiger Schlagwechsel hier, aber Bagwells klasse Dropkick hier.
Und da
Jetzt legt er zu.
Da hat auch natürlich auch Paul Orndorff durch den verletzten linken Arm weniger Deckung.
Nochmal der Elbow, Cover.
Zweimal angezählt.
Nochmal Whip-In, Reversal.
Die Ecke und noch ein Reversal.
Flying Body Press hier.
Oh, er feiert aber zu lange. Nein, das geht nicht. Ausgehoben.
Belly-to-Back Suplex hier. Oh, wenn das mal nicht das Ende war. Cover. Oh nein, Orndorff hat gewonnen.
Schade, naja.
Mr. Wonderful!
Ging auch ziemlich schnell.
Ja, aber Marcus Alexander Bagwell hat sich tapfer geschlagen. Super. Ein Film mit Turner Enterprises. Die Debatte darüber, ob er zur WCW kommt oder nicht, wurde dadurch abgewürgt, dass die Geschichte mit Ric Flair, also Vince McMahon hat ewig den Vertrag nicht unterschrieben, der ihn aus dem Vertrag wiederum rauslässt, wurde entschlossen, dass Hulk Hogan erst dann wieder zu Besprechungen kommt, wenn sein Vertrag mit der WWF abgelaufen ist. Ric Flair fängt am Sonntag nun endgültig an beim ersten Pay-Per-View. Rick Rude und Johnny B. Bad nehmen an der UK-Tour in England teil. Slam Jam 1, das sind alle Musikstücke von Michael Hayes, die in der WCW laufen als Eingangsmusiken, kommen demnächst auf den Markt. Am Sonntag treten Sting und Big Van Vader beim Pay-Per-View gegeneinander an. Und Davey Boy und Sting sind heute zurückgekehrt von der England-Promo-Tour. Bill Watts hat die WCW verlassen am Mittwoch. Ole Anderson ist Vizepräsident der Wrestling Operations geworden. Eric Bischoff ist Executive Producer. Eric Watts, sein Sohn, ist also nicht betroffen. Und eine schreckliche Nachricht, Caravan Eric hat gestern Selbstmord begangen. Er hat sich mit einem Gewehr in die Brust geschossen und ist gestern gestorben. Der letzten Nachricht über Caravan Eric. Die Familie ist ja nun wirklich von Tragödien verfolgt. Von den 6 Brüdern sind inzwischen durch Caravan Eric jetzt 5 gestorben. 3 davon, Mike, Chris und Carrie, haben sich selbst umgebracht und Selbstmord begangen. Und Kevin ist der Einzige, der noch lebt und hoffentlich auch noch lange lebt. Tja, Caravan Eric ist verknackt worden, mehr oder weniger, weil er vor 1,5 Wochen, weil er Kokain bei sich hatte. Dadurch war seine Bewährungsfrist erloschen und er hätte also nun ins Gefängnis wandern können. Offensichtlich hat er das nicht verkraftet und hat eben, wie gesagt, gestern Abend zum Gewehr gegriffen und sich in die Brust geschossen. Ein schreckliches Ende, furchtbar. Und jetzt gehen wir lieber jetzt weg von diesem Thema, sonst wäre ich trübsinnig. Zu unserem nächsten Kampf. Flying Brian Pillman und Stunning Steve Austin treten an gegen Johnny Gunn und den Z-Man Tom Zank. Hier haben wir ihn im Bild. Ja, Shane Douglas und Ricky the Dragon Steamboat müssen jetzt gut zittern, denn Tag-Teams hier sind unglaublich gut. Erst hatten wir die Wrecking Crew und jetzt diese beiden. Alle wollen den Tag-Team-Champion-Titel haben und sie haben gute Chancen dafür. Z-Man und Flying Brian waren einstmals Tag-Team-Champs zusammen, also auch eine etwas sticky Situation, wie man sagen kann.
Oh ja, daran kann ich mich erinnern. Die waren auch ein gutes Tag-Team.
Kennen natürlich auch die Kniffe und Schliche des anderen. Auswendig.
Und auch den persönlichen Kram.
Natürlich. Dadurch ist es natürlich umso gefährlicher, die beiden gegenüberstehen zu haben.
Brian Pillman flüchtet in die Seile. Manche würden sagen, das wäre feige, manche würden sagen, es sei geschickt.
Das ist doch klug. Wie soll er sich sonst dagegen wehren, wenn er nicht rauskommt aus dem Griff, ne? Aber Z-Man ungeheuer geschickt. Wieder hat er ihn mit Hammerlock. Hip Toss jetzt. Z-Man. Oh, jetzt beschwert sich natürlich. Er beschwert sich, er hätte ihn an dem Höschen gezogen.
Na, das habe ich nicht gesehen.
Das haben wir alle nicht gesehen. Und wenn, hätte es uns, glaube ich, gefreut. Zumindest die weiblichen Zuschauer. Faule Ausrede, faule Ausrede. So kann man einen Kampf in die Länge ziehen und den Gegner wütend machen.
Es wird reversed und es wird gelöst, aber nicht sauber.
Vorarm-Shot an den Kopf. Nochmal der Vorarm an den Hals. Und ein Chop, ein klatschender Chop.
Projektion, Deep Frog, Reverse. Und, oh, da hat er aber nach hinten geguckt. Oh, Brian Pillman war jetzt zu schnell.
Flying Dropkick hier vom Seil. Wunderbar. Und Austin kriegt auch nochmal einen ab. Und Gunn, der reingekommen ist, haut jetzt Steve Austin raus. Pillman hat den Fuß gefangen vom Z-Man. Der hat gut gekontert hier.
Johnny Gunn, oh! Brian Pillman direkt in seine Faust gelaufen. Da gibt es 4 Ecken im Ring. Es gibt immer eine Ecke, in die man nicht laufen sollte.
Mit dem Armbar hat Z-Man jetzt den Pillman runtergezogen. Auf den Boden, auf die Matte. Gunn kommt reingeflogen, übernimmt, bleibt am Arm dran. Hammerlock hier, aber kriegt den Ellbogen ab. Das ist natürlich, da hat er nicht aufgepasst. Wechsel mit Austin.
Und jetzt steckt er zwischen beiden, Pillman und Austin. Whip it in die Seile, ausgewichen, sehr geschickt, nochmal sehr geschickt ausgewichen und Yin-Yang-Wurf. Und er hat ihn auf der Matte 2-mal angezählt. Steve Austin, oh, aber schneller Reversal, 1-2. Hat er allerdings am Höschen gezogen. Kurze Clotheslines und er haut beide, Pillman und Austin, um. Schöner Reversal.
Von Gunn hier.
Jetzt sieht man aber auch, dass es sehr effektiv sein kann, wenn man illegalerweise am Höschen zieht. Da kann man manche Griffe ausführen, die man ansonsten nicht ausführen könnte. Deswegen ist es eben illegal.
Und für die Zuschauer gibt es immer wieder herzliche Einblicke. Das ist immer wieder sehr hübsch. Wieder der Wechsel mit Flying Brian.
Da steckt Johnny Gunn immer noch in der falschen Ecke. Sehr gefährlich dort. Er sollte schnellstens flüchten.
Großartige Teamarbeit aber zwischen Pillman und Austin.
Ja,
das muss man sagen. Z-Man ist jetzt wütend und lenkt den Ringrichter ab. Das ist natürlich wieder mal typisch.
Tja,
Und Gunn fliegt raus.
das
Auf
ist
den
einfach
Beton.
knallharte Strategie. Ist mies, ist auch illegal, aber es ist einfach
Wirkungsvoll.
Strategie. Ist wirkungsvoll.
Kommt immer auf den Ref an. Und draußen natürlich kommt Austin angeflogen mit dem Elbow.
Und Johnny Gunn ist jetzt sehr gefährdet.
Ringrichter hat nichts gesehen. Wundert uns das? Nein, wundert
Nein,
uns nicht.
überhaupt nicht. Er hat nur 2 Augen. Wenn es Nick Patrick gewesen wäre, hätte es wahrscheinlich gesehen. Aber dann wäre die Frage, ob es nicht zu spät gewesen wäre.
Und Austin kämpft jetzt wie ein Berserker, aber gegen die Wut von Gunn kommt er wohl nicht. Oh, doch.
Oh,
Sind beide Männer am Boden.
Moment, Gunn ist näher. Er kann besser wechseln. Aber Steve Austin steht schneller auf. Gunn sollte lieber aufstehen und dafür sorgen, dass er auswechseln kann. Das hat er auch getan.
Und Pillman scheint darüber nicht besonders erbaut zu sein. Verständlicherweise.
Oh, Flying Brian Pillman, nicht umsonst sein Name.
Dropkick nochmal und nochmal gegen Flying Brian.
Ja, nein, um Gnade flehen, es geht irgendwie nicht.
Und irgendwie hat Seaman im Hinterkopfaugen oder was. Der hat es jetzt irgendwie gespürt, dass Austin hinter ihm steht und den Sidekick noch erwischt.
Entweder das oder hat gespürt, dass Pillman gelogen hat.
Und Pillman nochmal am Hals mit dem Dropkick. Wunderbar gemacht, aber jetzt kommt Austin.
Und greift ein.
Der fiese Möb.
Moment mal, Johnny Gunn fliegt jetzt aus dem Ring heraus. Und Seaman wird zurückgelassen mit beiden Gegnern. Das ist nicht gut. Reversal, Whip It und das sieht aus jetzt hier wie ein Dropkick. Oh, in die Seile mit dem Hals.
Das tut weh. Ein Superkick war das.
1, 2 und 3, das war's.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of
Flying Brian und Steve Austin haben diesen Kampf gewonnen. Freuen sich natürlich entsprechend.
Austin!
Besonders sympathisch sind sie dadurch nicht geworden.
Er sagte, die waren nichts, die Gegner.
I don't care to hear what you have to say. The important news is Virgil will take on the narcissist Lex Luger today. And courtesy of WWF Superstars, we'll get a look at Giant Gonzalez. And two very tough brothers. I mean very tough. The Steiner brothers are here. The big guy from Kona, Hawaii makes his return. Crush is here. Here we go down to ringside. Well, kicking it off right off the bat. It's the big one. The tag team title defense. Opposition, there it is. High energy. They're in a unique position. This young team here could walk away WWF Tag Team Champions. Well, only because of what went down, Brain, on Raw. A lot of dissension in the ranks. Will Jimmy Hart show up here this week on Wrestling Challenge? What do you think? He's got an investment. I don't think so. The Rocket, Owen Hart, and Coco Beware with a golden opportunity. Well, let's take a look. I don't see the little guy. The $1 Million Man. He's not here, Ray. I'm sure I saw him here. Well, unless he's on his hands and knees underneath the ring, I don't see him. He's got to be here. Don't tell me no, you humanoid. Obvious to me that Jimmy Hart is not in attendance, and I don't blame him. After that despicable display by Irwin and Ted DiBiase on Raw. You know, I said a lot of nasty things about that little runt, Jimmy Hart, but I may have to take them all back. He may be here yet. Maybe he's on the phone. A lot of things could happen. Well, you being the journalist, you're supposed to know all this stuff. I'm sitting here with you. I can't be every place. Nice shoulder block by Coco. Look out. Oh, beautiful high cross body. Almost got him. Look at those pants. Well, if he is in fact not in the building, Irwin and DiBiase got to be wondering why. Well, they don't have to wonder too long. If there was any trouble, the team would show it. If there was any trouble? Obviously, you didn't see Raw. I saw Raw. Well, then you know what the situation is. Irish whip by DiBiase. No, reversal. A little bit late. Coco telegraphed that move a little bit. Coco's got a quick cut in his hair with that circular saw. You know, he might have just dislocated that patella. That's your kneecap, Ray.
I know. I was just going to say that to the people.
Limped out of there, made a tag in a hurry to the Rocket. Look at these quick moves.
You know, and that's bad, too, because their whole arsenal, their whole offense is aerial moves.
Coco trying to shake it loose there in the corner.
It's those big baggy pants. That's what did it.
Not.
This team seems to be going quite well. Money Incorporated seems to be got all their moves down. They got all their timing down.
Hey, they're a great team. They're the champions. But without the brains of Jimmy Hart, no telling for how long.
I'm sure I saw him here.
The Rocket, Owen Hart, the younger brother of WWF champion Bret the Hitman Hart. What a strong wrestling family. Irwin in trouble here with this arm wringer.
Is Coco still favoring that knee?
Well, he was rubbing on it a minute ago.
Oh, he's back in.
He's on that second turnbuckle on the inside.
Uh-oh, see?
Well, he come down with a little bit of weight on it. He couldn't really support it.
He's not 100%. I like the way he walks around in those yellow and checkered pants, limping. It looks like a cab with a flat tire.
How about the shot that Irwin gave to the Brutus the Barber Beefcake?
Oh, yeah.
Tried to take his head apart.
Knee just went out on him. Boy, Money Incorporated have done a lot of damage in the last couple of weeks.
Uh-oh, it looks like this is going to be a handicap match, Brian.
Well, you know, Coco's known to be a quitter.
He is not.
I remember when I wrestled, I would just tape it up and gun it out and get back in there.
You don't know the meaning of the word. Cut it out.
Sometimes I wouldn't even tape it up. I'd say, just let me in there. Let me get my hands on him. That's a competitor.
Well, we'll get to see right here as a couple of additional referees have gone down to ringside, perhaps to help Coco back to get some medical assistance here.
I know exactly what to do, but they won't do it.
Take him back and get him an x-ray.
You take him to a taxidermist and have him stuffed.
Oh, please.
That's what you do with all wounded birds.
In the meantime, the Rocket is getting an education from Money Inc.
I don't care if his brother is the WWF champion. I don't care if he comes from a wrestling family. There's nothing Owen Hart's going to do in that ring against two veterans and competitors and the tag team champions like DiBiase and IRS. See, they don't need Jimmy. Everything's okay.
Unfortunately, Brain, I'll have to agree with you. I don't like Owen's chances against these two ring veterans, these two tremendous ring technicians.
As long as they keep making legal tags.
Look at this.
They got a count of 5 to get out of the ring.
Referee warning him here.
Let's see how much heart you have, Owen.
Don't worry, he's got plenty of heart.
And I can see it pounding through his chest. He's had it.
Wouldn't surprise me to see Coco come back. It's happened before. Oh, look at that.
Now, Coco's a
He
quitter.
just jerked him up by the hair.
Well, they're not done with him yet. I believe they're sending a message to his older brother. Everyone would like a shot at the Hitman. Double suplex.
Referee allowing this double teaming to go on.
Oh, they're not done yet.
He jerked him up again.
Still time for school.
Well, the referee could stop this match at any point, Brain.
Yeah, but they're doing everything legal.
It's not legal to pull a guy's hair up when it's possible to get a 3 count.
Now, you don't know. Maybe Owen hooked his hair around.
Let's see what
Finger.
happens here. He jerked him up again.
I couldn't tell. It looked like he kicked out.
Oh, the referee's ringing a bell. And the Hitman's coming down.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Brett has seen enough. Coming to the aid of his younger brother.
You know, it's very unusual for the WWF champion to get involved in any kind of situation like this. But this is family, right?
This is blood.
Is blood thicker than water?
You bet.
Maybe we'll see some.
The winners of the match by this qualification, high energy.
Well, High Energy gets the victory here on disqualification. The title, of course, does not change hands, only on pinfall or submission. Well, Bret the Hitman Hart coming to the aid of younger brother Owen as we take you to our special report.
Maybe he's better looking now.
Two All-Americans here, the Steiner brothers. And no sign of that little runt Jimmy Hart.
I don't understand this.
Obviously, Brain, he has deserted Money Inc. And I don't blame him.
No. There's an answer to it.
What do you mean there's an answer?
There's an answer. I'm going to make judgment on a man without him being here. That's something I don't do.
Title match and the guy doesn't show up? Sounds pretty obvious to me, Brain.
Look at these Steiners.
Boy, they are in great condition.
Why does he wear earmuffs?
They're ear protectors, Brain.
But who knows? They could be
Collegiate
metal.
headgear.
This isn't college.
They keep you from getting cauliflowered ears.
Oh, he's worried about damaging his face and looking odd, looking funny. He can hang around Bruce the Barber Beefcake. The way he looks with that ugly mush. They call
Control
him,
here.
you know, people call him the dog-faced gremlin, and he's proud of it. That's something I'd like to be known as, the dog-faced gremlin.
Well, you got a lot of other choice adjectives that are being used on you, Brain.
Cuddles, cutie.
Yeah. The ones I'm thinking about, I can't repeat.
Hey. Put things in people's mind.
Steiner's here in the WWF for one reason. They want to get their hands on the goal. Wow.
They are tough. They are really one tough team. And they've been fighting together all their lives. No one in the neighborhood liked them, so they had to hang with each other.
Uh-oh, look out. Elevator up.
Who's the victim now?
The biggest bulldog of them all. Oh. Good night.
Irene.
Look out, Money Inc. or whoever has the goal. The two All-Americans chalk up another one in the win column.
We're going to see the giant now? We going to see the giant now?
Here we come.
Well, tell me, answer me.
Your thoughts, Brain, on the Giant Gonzalez.
I'm like the other three ham and eggers. I don't want to get in there either with him. I don't even want to interview the man.
Well, I'll tell you what, at WrestleMania 9 at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, he won't have to reach over the ropes and scoop up and try to snatch The Undertaker.
That is going to be something. But let's see if Crush has the fight back in him.
Well, 1 month put on the shelf by Doink the Clown. Got whacked right over the head with that phony prosthesis.
Well, I hear from Sergeant Slaughter's office, they investigated and they found there was like 30 pounds of lead in that arm.
Wouldn't surprise me. Well, somewhere down the road, and you know where that somewhere is going to be, Brain. Caesars Palace.
Right.
The home of champions in Las Vegas, the family entertainment capital of the world.
WrestleMania 9.
Wow. April 4th.
Well, physically, from the outside, he looks fine.
Well, you never really mentally get over something.
No, you
like
don't.
that, Brain.
No, you do not.
You know, you've been put on the shelf by some of the best, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
And have you gotten over it? No.
Well, you see, but I'm superior, because I
You're
use my
still
head.
getting shock treatments, aren't you?
Well, that's for something else.
Oh. Well, you can bet that Doink is watching this to see what kind of shape
I bet you
physically
Doink.
and mentally he's in.
I bet you Doink's right out there in the crowd someplace.
He likes to wander around out there, doesn't
Certainly
he?
does.
Oh, look at that!
Look at that
At
power.
least 10 feet high on that backdrop.
You know, they said when Crush first came to the WWF, you do not want to make this man mad. He's so powerful, he don't know his own strength. He's just a happy-go-lucky Hawaiian, but don't make him mad. Well, Doink has made him mad.
He certainly has.
Either that or he scared him.
No, I don't think he scared him. Let's be realistic, Brain. You saw what happened. It was when Crush had his back turned that Doink did all the damage.
That's right.
It wasn't face on.
But Crush started it, though. He did. He grabbed him the week before. And
Yeah, why? Because that clown was trying to humiliate those little children.
But it's not up to Crush to take to the
Well,
press
it's up
of
to
everybody.
somebody.
Oh, it is not.
Well, I think it is.
It is not.
In other words, you see an injustice being done, you just let it go on, right?
Hey, turn the other cheek and
Yeah.
step on it.
Yeah.
Remember, a friend in need is a pest.
I realize that.
And do unto others like Doink from behind.
Look at this. Power display here by Crush. That neck seems to be all right.
Well,
I think he's got it all together.
I'm going to give him an A for physics, for his physique. He's in physical shape. I'll say that much. But, God, you don't know what's going on in his mind.
And there it is. The
Squeeze his
corner
head.
Crush.
And he's making his mustache grow.
Whoa, yes. Come on, ref, ring the bell. For the coconut breaks. Crush making it look awful easy.
He's back. He's back. I don't see him smiling like he was before.
Look out, Doink.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you can be part of the greatest WrestleMania in World Wrestling Federation history at Caesars Palace in Las Vegas, Nevada. The date, Sunday, April 4th. Remember, it's a whole weekend of festivities. We're talking about a WrestleMania like you've never seen before. Can you imagine the glitz and glamour of Las Vegas combined with the tremendous action of the World Wrestling Federation? From the family entertainment capital of the world. Talk about a main event. World Wrestling Federation champion Bret the Hitman Hart defends against the #1 contender, managed by Mr. Fuji, 505-pound Japanese superstar Yokozuna. Keep in mind, Yokozuna is a master of all of the martial arts. As we announced right here last week, The Undertaker squares off against the 8-foot-tall Giant Gonzalez. Now, earlier on, you saw Giant Gonzalez in action against 3 men. Is this the kind of fate that may be in store for The Undertaker at WrestleMania? Wow. Plus, Crush gets his chance at revenge as he locks up with Doink the Clown. In addition, ladies and gentlemen, this unbelievable match just signed Mr. Perfect. Yes, Mr. Perfect to meet the narcissist Lex Luger. I can guarantee at WrestleMania 9, we're going to find out what perfection is all about. And the Intercontinental title is on the line as Shawn Michaels will be challenged by the great Native American Tatanka. If you don't think Tatanka can handle himself against Michaels, I want you to take a look at this action from last weekend's WWF Superstar. Confident last week. He certainly is going to have to be at his best at WrestleMania. And I was just informed of a tag team matchup in Las Vegas. The Head Shrinkers, Samu and Patu, will be meeting Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers. Yes, already 6 incredible matches have been signed for WrestleMania. And knowing Las Vegas, I can hardly wait to see the lineup of stars who will be at Caesars Palace to catch the action firsthand. Sunday, April the 4th, be there.
Well, Brain, the narcissist Lex Luger headed for Las Vegas, Nevada. A lot of mirrors you can bet are at Caesars.
Boy, he's going to love it there. And he's going to love taking Mr. Perfect apart.
I don't think he's going to be too thrilled about that.
Oh, look at him. Is he something, Monsoon? Is he put together? Beautiful music.
Nobody ever denied that, Brain. Guy's got a tremendous body. But, hey, enough is enough.
No, you can never get enough of the narcissist, Lex Luger. The ladies are out in droves.
Maybe he won't look so pretty after April 4th.
That is just your opinion.
That's true. He's never faced anybody like Mr. Perfect, has he?
But he's above perfection.
Huh.
A All he has is a mirror. Look at this.
Oh, boy.
Look, he's teasing himself. A peek here, a peek there.
Come on, let's get some of our guys. Let's get that mirror out of there. Get this match
Beat your heart out, bimbo.
I want to see this match.
Look at that specimen. Is he put together?
Come on, get the hook.
Does he love himself, Monsoon? And does he have a right?
What does he think this is? The Luger Hour? This is Wrestling Challenge.
That's fine. He's blowing kisses at himself. He's not done yet.
Oh, please. You got a tremendous body, Lex. We'll give you that. Sexy? I don't know how sexy. Look, let's get this mirror out of here. I'll tell you what, Brain. We're in trouble here. We're going to have to go to a break here.
We're not going
We're going to have to go to a commercial break.
We're not going anywhere.
This guy used up all of our time here.
The director, I'm upset.
We're going to go to a commercial. We'll be right back. Can we get started now?
Quiet. Enjoy this.
Enjoy this.
You'll never enjoy it as much as Lex is.
Don't you ever cut to a commercial.
Well, I guess then we'll never get to a commercial.
Just a minute.
He never stops closing.
Hey, dummy! Dummy! Talking to our director. Don't ever cut the commercial when Lex Luger is posing. You got it?
You know something, Brain? At Caesar's Palace, WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada, Mr. Perfect will defeat the narcissist Lex Luger. And I'll tell you why, Brain. Because he's not going to be able to get any sleep. You know, at Caesar's, they have those mirrors on the ceiling.
That's right.
In your bedroom.
That's right.
He'll be wide-eyed all night just looking at
But
himself.
think how happy he'll be.
Yeah.
He'll be able to see more of himself than he's ever seen. He'll be able to see himself when he's awake. He'll be able to see himself when he's sleeping, when he's taking a nap. He'll be the happiest guy at Caesar's. Perfect will go like that.
He'll be hard-pressed right here to get by Virgil. This is his toughest competition since his inception here in the WWF.
And what a treat. How lucky you people are at home. And you people here in the building to see the debut of the narcissist, Lex Luger, in your homes, live. I mean, what a treat.
Why don't you just relax? Oh, nice move by Verge. Whoa!
Yes, he did go down quick.
Steamrolled it. What a shot that was by Luger.
Look, it almost took his head off.
He just knocked him out, Brain.
Virgil has no idea where
Look
he's
at
at.
Verge is not moving. He's not cold.
Watch this, the little finger. 1, 2, 3. Is that something? Is that something? Yes. Yes.
He knocked Virgil out. The narcissist scores a knockout here on Virgil. Look at Virgil, can't even sit up. Why is he trying to sit him up? The guy is unconscious.
He's sending a message to the world that Virgil is out cold.
Gonna pick him up here in a full Nelson.
Now he's gonna break his neck, I think.
Why would you put somebody on their feet that's unconscious?
Gonna take him for a ride.
I don't like his attitude.
I've never seen Virgil get knocked out like that. I've never seen Virgil knocked out. Look at this.
There's even a mirror there. He's still
Enjoy
fighting.
yourself, enjoy yourself. Look at the chest. Look at the biceps. Look at that neck. Look at that. Most powerful. Oh.
Let's go back and take a look at what went down earlier on in this one.
Yes, let's see more of this, please. Look at this, Monsoon. Look at this clothesline. Virgil doesn't know where he is at this point. Run that again.
Center. Here we come.
Run that again. I like to see more
not
of
gonna
Lex.
see that.
Hello, hello.
Welcome back. This has certainly been a...
Challenge Intercontinental Champion Shawn Michaels is scheduled.
And the Reverend Slick says he has a man with a new attitude who is also here. Kamala.
Mr. Perfect will be here. For the Weasel, this is the Gorilla saying, so long, everybody.
About to begin, you're gonna feel the heat of my fire! Bam Bam Bigelow, in just a few minutes, your barbecue's gonna be over because I'm gonna smother your flames with an earthquake!
World Wrestling Federation action. I'm Vince McMahon, along with the Macho Man, Randy Savage, and the King, Jerry Lawler. What a great matchup. We're gonna see the Earthquake square off against Bam Bam Bigelow.
That's gonna be great, but I'll tell you what else is gonna be great, other than myself, of course. The big so-called comeback of Brutus the Barber Beefcake. We're gonna see it again from Monday Night Raw because it was too good to only see once. His comeback, you know what? I thought that for a minute somebody had changed my TV channel and I was watching a professional hockey game.
Why?
Well, it's simple. It was a face-off. That's why. That's right.
Is that right? You know, remarks like that could seal your fate like the unfortunate individual that's got to get in the ring this week with The Undertaker. What do you think about that?
This week, Captain to join us as well will be the one and the only Mr. Perfect.
Well, he may be perfect to you, but he's not as sharp as the Razor Ramon.
Yeah, well, what about the big man? London Giant Kamala, yeah.
Well, that can mean only one man is ready to stroll to the ring.
Weighing in at 287 pounds, hailing from Miami, Florida. Here is Razor Ramon.
The smile on his face is, yeah, I know where he is because he won the Battle Royal on Monday Night Raw.
It just means a little more gold around that neck.
Buddy Wayne against Razor Ramon. Oozing with machismo.
And looking rather sharp, as usual.
No question, Razor Ramon, one of the great WWF competitors. You'll recall at the Royal Rumble, he came within, if you'll pardon the pun, a razor's edge of actually winning the World Wrestling Federation Championship. What a competitor. But some would say he knows, well, he doesn't ooze with machismo, that he oozes with something else.
Now, who would say something like that?
Watch it go, Chico. Something happened to this goal. Something going to happen to you, man.
Threatening words, but this time in the World Wrestling Federation these days, any number of guys can cut you down.
Yeah. Oh, what a hard right hand by Razor Ramon. And Buddy Wayne, I'm sure, knew he was signing on for problems when he signed on for this match with Razor Ramon. Anytime you get in there with a man as ruthless as Razor, there's no telling what's going to happen to you. Wayne for the rise.
One-way ticket to nowhere.
Ramon moving in. And a clothesline that misses, and oh, look at this. Catches Wayne in midair. Now what goes on? What's he doing? What's Razor doing? He's setting up Wayne. Oh, come on. And again, no, look at this. He goes up to the second rope. Buddy Wayne. Oh, my goodness. What a maneuver. There you see the cover of posters, 5. Of course, Razor Ramon is on the inside, but along with the hitman, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and Mr. Perfect. And I would suggest that Mr. Perfect very much is looking forward to an encounter with Razor Ramon.
When are you guys going to learn that nobody's perfect?
Whoa! Wow!
Even me, even I make mistakes every now and then.
Really?
I can believe
That's
that.
a revelation.
Yeah, right now, because I'm talking to you guys. That's one right there.
What, that's...
Watch Razor Ramon. Look at this.
Razor Ramon with Wayne. Sets him up. Wayne now goes up across the back. And here we are set to see the Razor's edge. There's nothing Wayne can do about it. That'll snap your neck.
A lot of major injuries in the World Wrestling Federation lately.
Razor Ramon with a rather easy victory here to open up things on WWF Superstars.
He's back on a winning streak.
Take a look at the bad guy. He is that, all right. He's a bad guy. Look at this. Have you ever seen anything like that ever?
Never! He does it so Razor's Edge-like.
Razor winning last Monday night's Battle Royal. Speaking of Monday Night Raw, let's take you now to
Monday Night Raw this Monday night.
It wouldn't surprise me as well if Brutus the Barber Beefcake isn't right by his side and maybe even returning to action.
Here is.
You think he'll be back after having his face knocked off like that?
No, that's not what happened. A broken nose. There may have been some slight dislodging of the plates and screws in his face, but nothing that's really going to stop Brutus, undaunted, returning to action in the World Wrestling Federation. I must say, it gave us many, many anxious moments, though. And watching that happen last Monday night, I thought for sure his face was shattered all over again, Macho.
I'm surprised to see him come back the first time, so I'm not going to be surprised to see him come back again.
Well, my goodness, you've wrestled with a broken nose before.
Yeah, but I didn't have the history of Beefcake what he had. This is a dangerous situation. Just ask Jimmy Hart.
Let me just sum it up for you guys. All dressed up and no face to go.
That's way out of line.
Yeah, it is. And apparently, as far as Money Incorporated is concerned, they think their manager, Jimmy Hart, was really out of line last Monday night. I couldn't believe my eyes as well. I mean, it was well documented. Jimmy Hart did not want either DiBiase or IRS to take the single match with Beefcake. And obviously, Jimmy Hart didn't want to have anything at all to do with the potential re-injuring of the face of Brutus Beefcake.
That really puts things in perspective because Jimmy Hart's a cheap shot artist. When a cheap shot artist doesn't want to go after him, something's way out of line.
And Jimmy Hart, you heard him apologizing to Beefcake and actually asking for the medics to come down. And I was told went to the hospital with Beefcake. Jimmy Hart not wanting to have anything at all to do with what happened last Monday night. And it seems to me right now that Mr. Perfect's opponent is probably having second thoughts about signing on for this matchup. Mr. Perfect. Ooh. Chopping away on Bobby Young. A patented Mr. Perfect move coming up here. Oh, snaps the lower back. I wonder if the narcissist Lex Luger is looking on.
I hope he is, because I'll tell you what he'll do. He'll wipe that sadistic little grin off of Mr. Perfect's face there.
What an athlete. Standing drop kick. My goodness.
I don't think Narcissus is looking on. I think he's looking in the mirror right
You're
now.
probably right. But he better be looking. Oh, my! What a knee lift.
How about that? Razor Ramon. How about that?
Yeah. Well, the Razor, we saw earlier on, you know, he's looking on from the dressing room area. You take Mr. Perfect now, not too many people would want to be in his shoes, but with Razor Ramon looking over one shoulder and the narcissist Lex Luger looking over the other.
Absolutely, and Razor Ramon's on a roll after that victory in the Battle Royal on Monday Night Raw, which we covered before.
And the Perfect flags in the count of three. Mr. Perfect.
I don't think he's so perfect. I think he's a menace to wrestling is what I think he is.
Menace.
Yeah, that's right. A menace. He's always got that silly little grin on his face. Nobody likes him. He goes around causing trouble. I'll tell you, he reminds me of somebody.
Mind you of who? Let's go back to the replay. And the standing drop kick. Macho right in the kisser.
Isn't that something? And watch this. Nobody does it more perfect than Mr. Perfect in the perfect flex right there.
Yeah, I'm going to show you right here on my magistrator exactly who he reminds me of. Just watch this, okay? Like I said, going around, always causing trouble. Nobody likes him. He is a true menace, if you ask me. That silly little grin on his face, that's who he reminds me of. Dennis the Menace.
That's Dennis the Menace. I thought you were drawing a gargoyle as we take you now to the event center. Yeah, bam, bam, bam.
Making his way towards the ring, weighing 400 pounds, here is Bam Bam Bigelow!
Talk about the big men in the World Wrestling Federation. They get bigger and badder with every single day. Bam, bam. Against the earthquake. Pick a macho man. Who's going to take it?
I'm on the edge of my seat. I just want to sit back and watch this.
Well, I'll pick it.
All right, pick it.
How can you go against that man right there, huh? Look
Wait
at
a
him.
minute, wait a minute. What about the credentials of yes? There's a rumbling here in the building.
Wait a minute.
The building is starting to shake.
Change your mind, King.
Not exactly.
Rock the boat. Rock the earthquake.
What a matchup! The Battle of the Bohemas. Earthquake in back. Look at this. My goodness. Wow.
Check the look on Bam Bam's face right there.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be intimidated at all by Earthquake.
Lost
And
a little
vice
bit of a
versa.
spark.
Each individual looking at the other. He kicked it or chops there. And no one goes anywhere. Bam Bam hits the rope again and ducking down. Another. Look at that. Wow.
Would have changed your bet,
No,
King.
I'm still not changing yet. I didn't realize there was quite that much size difference. Earthquake is actually bigger than Bam Bam.
Yes, he is. No one, speaking of big men, however, no one is any bigger than Yokozuna. Look at this. Yes,
I like
over by the earthquake.
Welcome to the ground, Bam Bam.
And he may stay down there. Earthquake all over Bam Bam. And the big man matchup. Ooh, hard right hand. Oh, my goodness. When these big boys throw a punch, they can drive you through the mat.
What about the Ike Pro situation here, Vince McMahon? What do you think?
Here's all kinds of... Wait a minute. Look at this.
Oh, man.
And the slam.
Never seen that before on Bam Bam Bigelow.
Did it with ease, too.
Earthquake.
Uh-oh.
Dropping the elbow and missing. Bam Bam Bigelow now with a shot to do something in his own right.
Use that head, Bam Bam. Use that head.
Uh-oh. No way.
Yes, yes. Look at that suplex by Bam Bam.
Incredible.
That was very, very impressive.
I cannot believe I've seen the earthquake get side suplex right to the back of his neck like that. Now, can he come back from that?
If Bam Bam Bigelow gets a shot at the World Wrestling Federation title prior to WrestleMania, it could be Bam Bam facing Yokozuna at Caesar's Palace.
I'd put my money on that.
Tell you what, Bam Bam Bigelow is showing endurance right now.
Bit of a chin lock here. Bam Bam Bigelow pouring it on. You can bet he's taking all of his 400 pounds and pressing down on the earthquake as well, trying to cut the wind right out of him.
Bam Bam got off to a slow start, but now he's got the momentum back. Unbelievable.
And again, crushing forearm by Bam Bam.
I'm just sitting here waiting for a few of those patented headbutts. I know they're coming.
I'll tell you what, King, you just better sit here with me because the competition in the World Wrestling Federation is like I've never seen it before.
Bam Bam Bigelow, flames tattooed on his head, all over his body, and it looks like the earthquake. Yes, another suplex. If you didn't believe it the first time, you saw it again.
Can't believe he hasn't blown out his lower back doing that earthquake.
Bam Bam missing with a headbutt.
What do you think that measured on the Richter scale?
And now the earthquake with a kick to the ribs. A second one now. Bam Bam back to the corner. Quick with a shoulder block. And oh, look out now. Here it comes. Yes. Bam Bam. Lowered down into the corner. Earthquake with more momentum. Another one.
Both guys are showing not only that they're big, not only that they got girth, but they're both in shape.
To the buckle and look out with a head of steam. Here comes. No, this.
Oh, yes.
Whoa. Earthquake all the way up.
Ooh.
And out. And down. That was horrible.
Tell you what, that hurts a big man a lot A lot more than it hurts a smaller guy falling that far down to the ground.
He hit his ribs and everything else coming down on those steps. Off the ring post. Wow, what a maneuver that was. Bam Bam dropping out of the way. Earthquake over the top to the outside. And look at that. Bam Bam gets the victory. The Earthquake was counted out. What is that?
Oh, it's the Macho Man. What else? He never looked better.
That's for anybody that wants to see me in the bear.
Oh,
A Macho Bear. How about that?
That looks more like you, Macho Man.
Star!
Give me a break. Who is that?
Mike Starr.
Here we go.
Here's a guy that's come a long way.
Oh, he has seen the light. What an ovation for Kamala.
Talk about a big teddy bear.
Yeah.
Uganda giant.
Everybody ready to put a headlock on Hunger. Ugandan giant, the mighty Kamala, along with the Reverend of the Mount Ephraim Baptist Church in Fort Worth, Texas, Reverend Slick. And Reverend Slick takes very little, if any, of the recognition as far as the change in temperament, the change in outlook of the mighty Kamala. According to Reverend Slick, it's the people. It's the bond between Kamala and the fans. He's never seen anything like it before. Kamala chopping away on, what's this gentleman's name? Mike Starr?
I think so, but you know, Kamala has always liked people, especially if they're properly cooked. I don't know what's come over this guy. He's not the same. He's not.
What do you mean he's not the same? He's
not...
certainly the same competitor. Look at this.
No, he's not. He's not vicious. He's not brutal. He's not feared like he used to be.
Oh, I don't know about that at all. I think, as a matter of fact, that if anything, Kimchi. Wait a minute, there is Kimchi. Kimchi used to handle Kamala. He used to beat Kamala. Used to order Kamala around. And you saw what happened when Kimchi put his hands on Reverend Slick. Kamala chased him out of the ring. Oh, he sees him now. He sees him. This could be over. Reverend Slick has to stop him. But he'll forget his match. He'll forget everything. He wants to get his hands on Kimchi. If Kimchi knows what's good for him, he better get out of here.
Remember the Battle Royal on Monday Night Raw when he took off after him away upstairs in the Manhattan Center?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Down the concession stand, upstairs in the balcony, downstairs in the dressing room. Kamala still has not caught that man right there, Kimchi. When he does, well, I don't know what's going to happen.
It'll be a salty situation like the King said.
Chop to the head. Another one, series of them now. Kamala chopping his way on Mike Starr. Not vicious, huh? What was that remark earlier?
Well.
Yeah, well.
That's a deep subject.
And what's going to happen when Kamala gets his hands on Kimchi? Will it be the teacher continuing to teach the pupil or vice versa?
I think the
Double
teacher's
chop down
got
goes Starr.
a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
And look out!
Hooray! Watch
And
this.
wait a minute. Let's
See if he's learned anything from Slick here. Look, everybody helping him out. Turn him over. That's it. Look at this. Look at the momentum everybody's giving him.
He has the legs up and...
A double hook.
Well, kind of.
Kind of.
He's learning.
He's learning. He's got him down for a count of 20, I know that. Now it's 30. 104, 105.
And the count continues.
Just remember, Kimchi taught Kamala everything he knows, but he didn't teach him everything Kimchi knows.
I see.
Which is not much. But he's gone on since then.
Ugandan giant, the mighty Kamala. Victorious. In a few moments, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be taking you to the wife of Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Deborah Duggan, who's very much concerned, not just the superstars of the World Wrestling Federation, just like you and the whole family and all your friends, are going to be headed to Caesar's Palace to see WrestleMania live making his way to the ring as well at WrestleMania to lock up with the 8-foot Giant Gonzalez.
What did I tell you? Just look at The Undertaker. He's not the same. He doesn't look the same. He doesn't have that look in his eye. He has been scarred. He has been intimidated. He has been put down by a bigger, stronger, more powerful, more fearsome, scarier individual than he is. And he'll never be the same.
Well, you may have a point there. I guess time will tell. I don't know.
The proof will be in the pudding right there. Worth the price of admission is The Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez. He has no look in his eye, King, so it hasn't changed a bit.
Someone will be resting in peace. I must say this, I don't believe anyone has ever rivaled The Undertaker, obviously, like the Giant Gonzalez.
Agreed.
I can't wait to see it happen again. I can't wait to see somebody tower over The Undertaker. That's what blew his mind when he had to look up into the eyes of the Giant Gonzalez.
However, could it be that the 8-foot Giant Gonzalez would be tombstoned down into the canvas? And if that ever happens, he could be a permanent fixture at Caesar's Palace. They'd never get him out of the ring. The Undertaker stalking Raven Clark.
Tell you what.
Look at this. The size of the hand on The Undertaker.
You know what's scary to think that Giant Gonzalez would have grabbed his face about 4 feet quicker than The Undertaker, even though The Undertaker is such a big man, but by comparison, he's not.
He made reference to the size of the paws on The Undertaker.
Ooh.
Look at that. What a take. That'll take your shoulder right out. Uh-oh. Oh. Wait a minute.
Vicious.
Wait a minute. I think you made reference earlier on, King, to the fact that maybe The Undertaker's been intimidated. He's not the same.
I like this.
What he's trying to do now is just a simple rouge. All he's trying to do now is send out some weak little signals to try to impress.
That's a weak little signal?
Yes. Yes, that's a weak signal to the Giant Gonzalez.
I think that he lifted that guy about 8 feet 6 inches tall, which is taller than Giant Gonzalez, all the way to the roof.
Uh-oh, and there, Undertaker with Clark, he has him cinched up, and there's only one way to go down.
This is a big match for The Undertaker.
In your wildest dreams, you don't think he could do that to the Giant Gonzalez, do you?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I believe The Undertaker has the power, supernatural power.
Big
And again,
victory.
I gotta say this, I've never witnessed anything ever like Giant Gonzalez.
That's right, and neither has The Undertaker.
WrestleMania 9 Showdown. Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez. They'll have to earn it. There he is, way up in the air.
But not as high as he could have been if Giant Gonzalez had him in his clutches.
Exact. There's the look.
Yeah, that is the look.
Gonzalez, I like it.
That's eerie
That's
looking.
eerie. Yes, it is.
The Undertaker on his way to WrestleMania, on his way, by the way, to Monday Night Raw this
Not
Monday night
only
as
him,
well.
but Hulk Hogan, the Hulkster, Monday Night Raw. Oh, yeah, dig it.
Tombstone, landed right there on Clark.
Welcome back.
See the big boss man squaring up against the evil clown, Doink.
Yeah, well, what about the man from the rising sun, Yokozuna? He'll be here.
Scheduled for action as well will be the narcissist, Lex Luger.
And a special interview with the biggest man in wrestling, the Giant Gonzalez.
It's all coming at you next week right here on WWF Superstars.
Hey, boss man, you're way too serious. You need to loosen up. Laugh a little bit. Because next week, you've got a date with me. It's going to be no laughing matter. Doink, you think I'm too serious? Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. You're the kind of trash that likes to hurt people, make people sad. Well, next week, I'm gonna hurt you. I'm gonna make you sad, and I'm gonna see how you like it, punk. So get ready to serve nothing but hard time, punk.
Doink squaring off against the Big Boss Man. Don't miss that matchup next week.
Welcome to my home, the Big Island. You know, since coming home, the people Kona keep asking me the same question. Crush, now that you're okay, brother, when will you get your hands on that doink? Well, I was so happy to find out it's gonna be at none other than WrestleMania 9, where the whole world will be watching. You know, Doink, since you heard me, you've been running your mouth quite a bit about Crush. In fact, one thing that you referred to me as was Pineapple Head. You know, I've been walking along this beach here, brother, looking at this pineapple, and I don't see the resemblance. But you know what? I do kind of see a resemblance with you. You know, the green hair, the beady eyes. You know what, though? It might look like you now, but this, brother, this is what you're gonna look like after WrestleMania.
When we come back on Mania, we're going to take you back to Monday Night Raw.
Take a standing ovation. We haven't seen him in action for years. And Brutus the Barber Beefcake is back. And he could very well be doing some cutting and some strutting, Macho Man.
And as happy as I am to see him back in the squared circle, I'm worried. I'm a little bit reluctant, just like Jimmy Hart is. And to see a soft side of Jimmy Hart is unbelievable because we know how vicious he can be too at the same time.
Well, I don't think we've seen the soft side on the part of Jimmy Hart. I think Mr. Hart is just trying to be intelligent about this whole thing.
I don't know.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake ready to lock up with Ted DiBiase. DiBiase feeling as though there's a lot of ring rust on Brutus, but there you see a little psych out job there on the part of Brutus.
I like it. A couple seconds into the match, and Brutus is strutting and doing the thing like he did before, yeah.
Ted DiBiase reaching again for the Barber, who continues to do the strut.
You gotta remember, Brutus the Barber Beefcake's got a great tag team behind him, and that's the big man upstairs and Hulk Hogan. Yeah, yellow and red.
And you can bet the Hulkster is watching the program, and we certainly wish you all the luck in the world, Hulk Hogan. And I know you're behind Brutus 1,000%, and certainly Brutus, the sympathetic favorite, if you would, in the match. Oh, nice maneuver on the part of Brutus.
Beautiful. He hasn't lost a thing so far. I'm just worried about the facial type situation. Vince McMahon, you know what I'm talking about.
According to Brutus, his face 100% healed. All the steel plates and the screws and all of that.
Man, I told you.
Holding him together.
Now. Come on. He's quick. He's fast. You got to watch him, Teddy. Watch him now. Watch him.
Well, you can bet Mr. DiBiase will be doing just that. Knee left to the midsection. Follow. Look at that. DiBiase all over him now. DiBiase pouring it on Brutus the Barber Beefcake, trying to set him up on the road for the ride now. From the far side, look at what he at that. And Brutus right on target. Brutus hammering away on Ted DiBiase. Roundhouse right end, Liz to the outside.
DiBiase was going for a home run right to Brutus the Barber Beefcake's face right there.
A pushover, I'm telling you. He is not a pushover. Now be careful.
Be careful. It's Brutus the Barber Beefcake who has to be careful. If there was any doubt in anybody's mind as to the intent of Ted DiBiase, there can be no doubt now. Brutus knows DiBiase is going to come right after his face. We just saw that attempted roundhouse right that could have been planted right on the kisser of Brutus. All right, Brutus now ready to... Oh, come on, Jimmy Hart. Please give it up. Mount to the south. And grinding it out with a standing headlock. Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Thus far, Randy Savage, I don't see any ring rust on Brutus.
Hey, Brutus the Barber Beefcake's doing 1,000,000% okay so far.
Unquestionably, everyone in this jam-packed arena proud thus far of the skills of Brutus the Barber Beefcake being displayed. I'm sure the Hulkster is proud at home as well. On to right now, over Ted DiBiase. Oh, my! And another one. And it's Beefcake who's testing the kisser of Ted DiBiase.
I think we got a facial problem on the $1 Million Man right now. I like it.
Yes, we do. Jimmy Hart doesn't know what to advise Ted DiBiase to do.
I understood that.
I suppose that's translatable in most any language, as Brutus is awaiting the presence of Ted DiBiase. And here comes the $1 Million Man. By the way, if
think about Brutus and all the things that happened to him leading up to that accident. If it wasn't for bad luck, he wouldn't have any luck at all.
Absolutely, but guess what? He's back and he looks good. He looks great. He looks better than ever.
To the canal. And again, the test fails. Ted DiBiase was going to send Brutus. The bottom kick face first to the buckle, and a nice reversal there by Brutus.
Is the $1 Million Man frustrated or what, Vince McMahon?
I suppose he is. Brutus grinding it up. Wait a minute. Erwin R. Shyster, the tag team partner of DiBiase. What is he doing there?
He's embarrassed.
Wait a minute,
That's why.
Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart wonders what he's doing there, too. Jimmy Hart advised DiBiase and IRS not to take this matchup.
Obviously, IRS couldn't take that. Brutus the Barber Beefcake is looking so good in the ring right now.
Really?
That's his tag team partner.
Thus far, Brutus has embarrassed, let's tell it like it is, has embarrassed Ted DiBiase.
No, totally embarrassed the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. It's been all Beefcake.
And you hear the chant Erwin, which he does not like at all. Erwin R. Shyster on the outside.
Oh, no! That's it. The referee saw it right there. I'm just glad that was to his back right
that
there.
Could very well have been an intentional disqualification. I believe it was.
Absolutely.
Brutus the Barber Beefcake may have won this matchup as a result of a disqualification, but I'm sure he doesn't feel like a winner right now. Did you see Erwin R. Shyster? Barber Beefcake from behind. It was not in the head. It was on the back. But nonetheless, it certainly has taken its toll on Beefcake.
Beefcake, yeah, you're right about that, but I'll tell you what, he would have pinned him anyway.
Yes, Brutus the Barber Beefcake had the momentum over Ted DiBiase until Erwin R. Shyster came out. Nonetheless, it'll be a victory in the record book for Brutus the Barber Beefcake, and we'll be back as we continue. Wait a minute, let's stay with this.
Hey,
Beefcake is back on his feet, and DiBiase right.
You lost the match. Get out of the ring.
Wait a minute, DiBiase has Beefcake. No, please. Well, it looks like Shyster's gonna take a run. Take a run at Beefcake. Please don't let this happen. Jimmy Hart even trying to say no. The official cannot allow this to happen. No, don't let this happen. Shyster with a briefcase, and Beefcake is still hurt. He's gonna take a run at him. He's gonna take a run at him. Please don't let it happen. Well, look at that. Jimmy Hart shoved to the outside. Now the official has to get in between. Come on, do your job, referee. Do your job. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, I can't believe that happened. Oh, no. Brutus was taking a risk coming into this matchup, but I can't believe they just did that. That's a human being in there. I don't care how much they dislike Brutus or anybody else. That's a human being. They just did that to it on, wait a minute. They're going to do it again. They're going to do it again. Look at this low-life DiBiase. DiBiase's going to hit him. Jimmy Hart trying to get his tag team out of the ring. Meanwhile, Jimmy Hart, of all people, is over by Brutus. No one is laughing. Everyone here at the Manhattan Center, including Jimmy Hart even, is concerned as to what damage could have possibly been done there.
Welcome back, Beefcake.
Brutus Beefcake, it looks like he's holding his face together. I dread to think, Randy Savage, what has happened to this man.
I can't believe what I heard when that hit him.
Sounded like an explosion when that briefcase struck Brutus right in the face. Jimmy Hart asking for attention here for Brutus.
I hate to say this, Vince McMahon, but you gotta get a camera shot of the mat.
Come on, watch him. Don't let him fall. Watch his face, Sean. Watch his face. Watch his nose. Watch him. Watch his nose. Don't let him
Brutus Beefcake leaving the ring, and
Try to get a camera shot.
we'll have an update. Hopefully Brutus is going to be all right.
Sure, that's what I'm talking about.
I didn't see a cut on either DiBiase or Irwin. That has to be from Brutus. All right, let's go back and take another look now in slow motion. Exactly what happened. All right, here we go. It seemed like it took forever, and then smack right there on the head of Brutus Beefcake. One more time now. Let's go back in real time. Listen to this, Randy. Listen to this.
Closely. Typhoon's looking at him closely, like you're looking at him closely, Gorilla, and I think he may have decided just to ease up a little bit on this fellow Moretti. Now, that might be a mistake.
That's what happens when you ease up. You get a thumb in the eye. That'll give you a negative attitude.
Well,
Talking about guys with negative attitudes, have you seen our audio man lately, Alfred? Boy, has he got a negative attitude.
Mr. Rosen.
Yes, Larry Rosen. Can you believe that?
Well, I did see him. He had a nasty look on his face a day or two ago.
Always looked like he swallowed a canary or something. Oh, Avalanche in the corner.
And that certainly spelled disaster then. Is Typhoon going to finish this man off already?
Here it comes.
Whoa!
Here's your winner, Typhoon!
Can you hear it? The party's right in here.
WCW Pro Wrestling heute Abend unter anderem mit Vinny Vegas, einem Rückblick zum Clash of the Champions und dem wilden Thunder Cage Match, Cactus Jack und der Barbarian gegen World Heavyweight Champion Big Van Vader und Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Guten Abend und herzlich willkommen bei Pro Wrestling am Mittwoch beim deutschen Sportfernsehen. Und an meiner Seite begrüße ich Joe Williams.
Ja, hallo liebe Zuschauer, hier ist Joe Williams und ich freue mich an der Seite von Uli Fessler zu sein. Jetzt sprechen unsere beiden Kollegen, vielleicht sollten wir den Zuschauern ein bisschen erklären, was sie sagen.
Sie reden über den Kampf, den echten Krieg, der uns bevorsteht zwischen World Heavyweight Champion Big Van Vader und Paul Orndorff. Sie werden Cactus Jack und dem Barbarian gegenüberstehen und es wird keine Disqualifikation geben bei diesem Match. Das heißt so viel wie alles ist erlaubt. Bei den Massen ist es unglaublich.
My outlook on this is, you've got to remember, one of the masters of all times, Harley Race.
Ja genau, Catch as Catch Can, sagt er gerade, der gute Larry Zbyszko. Harley Race wird in der Ecke von Vader stehen und das wird den Ausschlag geben.
The teamwork that's going to win the match.
Certainly a lot of people are going to be looking at what's going to happen when Cactus Jack and Mr. Wonderful find themselves in the ring once again.
Hopefully this thing is going to end here on the Pro. But now it's time to kick things off.
Genau, jetzt wollen wir mal anfangen mit dem ersten Kampf. Marcus Alexander Bagwell und Brad Armstrong werden daran teilnehmen.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team event. It's set for one fall. Team number one weighs in a combined weight of 400.
Hier kommen sie rein, wir sehen sie.
Marcus Bagwell zuerst und dann Candyman, Brad Armstrong.
In the ring, their opponents weighing in a combined weight
Ihre
of
Gegner Bob Cook und Lieutenant Colonel Buddy Lee Parker.
Lieutenant Colonel Buddy Lee Parker.
Hier der Kleine im Vordergrund. Klein, aber gefährlich wie Dynamit.
After the wrestling world has seen the level we have elevated tag team wrestling to, it's almost an insult that Bagwell and Armstrong have challenged us.
Boy, are you two guys stupid. Challenging Pillman and Austin to a tag team contest is going to get you nowhere. I've got 3 words for you. Forget about it.
Ja, Flying Brian empfindet es als Beleidigung, dass die beiden sie herausfordern, überhaupt nachdem sie Tag Team Wrestling zu solchen Höhen getrieben haben. Und Steve Austin meint nur, da gibt es nur 2 Worte dafür, vergesst es. Naja, wir werden es sehen.
Und ausgewichen von Brad Armstrong. Noch Ausweichmanöver und Flying Crossbody Press. Arm Drag.
Buddy Lee Parker ist am Boden, das war Kaum zu erwarten eigentlich. Wir haben ihn ja schon mal gesehen und wissen, was für ein wendiger, flotter Kerl er sein kann. Mit ihm trainieren ja fast alle WCW-Wrestler.
Anklatsch, Bob Cook kommt in den Ring und wird sofort auf die Matte gelegt. Der Mann sollte seine Bauchmuskulatur ein bisschen trainieren.
Bagwell ist jetzt drin. Der Pretty Boy, Double-Team-Move hier.
Schön Überwurf und knallt ihn einfach direkt auf die Matte. Armhebel.
Und da sieht man auch den muskulären Unterschied zwischen Bagwell und Cook. Aber die Rechte war nicht übel von ihm. Aber dafür wird er natürlich auch gerügt vom Ringrichter. Das soll nicht sein. Wir haben hier keinen Boxkampf.
Eben, keine geschlossenen Fäuste. Projektion, die andere Ecke. Cook kommt, aber sehr schlecht auf. Und wird nochmal zur Matte geschmissen. Klatscht an. Colonel Buddy Lee Parker kommt in den Ring.
Alexander, eine super Offensive jetzt. Buddy Lee Parker kommt überhaupt nicht zum Zug. Hier der Ellbogen. Cover. Ih, nein, das ging nicht. Das war noch zu früh dafür.
Armdrag, Armhebel. Und Anklatsch. Projektion in die andere Ecke, beziehungsweise zwei.
Gesichtskratzer von Buddy Lee, der jetzt heute wenig Technik zeigt. Wir kennen ihn auch anders. Ja, aber gut ausgewichen hier. Und eingerollt. Wunderbar gemacht.
Zwei. Fast zweimal angezählt. Aber gut aufzuwickeln.
Gut gemacht von Armstrong, aber
typischer Clothesline von hinten.
Gelaufen.
Und tritt in den Rücken. Suplex und Brad Armstrong knallt auf den Rücken. Hopp, das geht daneben.
Wieder wechseln mit Bagwell, der kommt dynamisch rein. Gibt erstmal einen Kick-Up und hier Body Slam. Buddy Lee kriegt auch noch einen Clothesline ab. Funktioniert alles so schnell, dass die beiden anderen gar nicht reagieren können. Reversal hier. Ja, und er rollt ihn ein.
Zwei. Oh, aber da kommt der Partner rein, Buddy Lee Parker, und vereitelt ihm seine Technik. Und dreimal angezählt bzw. ausgezählt. Und die Sieger Bagwell und Brad Armstrong.
Beide haben großartiges Tag-Teamwork gezeigt. Schnell waren sie, haben oft gewechselt und so soll es ja sein bei einem guten Tag-Team. Hier nochmal Slow-Mo. Jetzt kommen die beiden Füße in den Magen von Bob Cook.
Schlecht verdaulich allerdings. Und ausgezählt.
Kampf.
And they're in the ropes.
Hier sehen wir, wie sich das Aussiebeverfahren zusammenstellt. Und das ist jetzt das Finale. Dustin Rhodes und Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Suplex. Dustin Rhodes steht nicht allzu schnell auf.
Dragon klettert aufs oberste Ringseil.
Das könnte das Ende sein.
High Cross Body hier.
1, 2 und... Oh! Rausgekickt.
So einfach ist das nicht, den riesigen Dustin Rhodes zu pinnen. Da kann Ricky the Dragon Steamboat noch so gut sein.
Projektion in die Seile.
Leapfrog, wow.
Oh!
Dragon wirft den Referee um. Das ist... Oh, beide fallen jetzt raus auf den Beton. Das heißt, nee, Dustin kann sich noch mal rein retten. Aber Ricky Steamboat liegt draußen auf dem Beton. Und Windham kommt rein.
Scheint auch schwer verletzt zu sein.
Barry Windham, der eigentliche Feind inzwischen von Dustin. Was macht er? Oh, DDT gegen Steamboat auf dem Beton. Furchtbar. Warum macht er das? Der ist doch mit Dustin verfeindet.
Ja, das sieht aus wie Strategie. Dann kann er natürlich gegen den Dustin kämpfen um den Titel.
Genau, das kann sein. Jetzt ist der Ref wach, hat überhaupt nicht mitgekriegt, was passiert ist, wundert sich nur noch heftig. Dragon ist K.O.
Könnte auch schwer verletzt sein.
Er kann den Kopf noch bewegen. Wird aber ausgezählt. Na? Nee, da kommt nichts mehr. Ja, der Kampf ist beendet. Dustin hat gewonnen. Dustin ist jetzt der neue US Heavyweight Champion.
Ich glaube, der Dustin hat es nicht mal mitbekommen.
And that was how Dustin Rhodes.
Das hat auch Tradition. Das hat auch Tradition in der WCW. Dieses Thunder Cage.
Hier sehen wir Windham
und Sting.
Im Hintergrund Dustin Rhodes, der sich jetzt natürlich riesig freut. Aber auch Sting scheint etwas außer Atem gekommen zu sein. Rhodes will natürlich wechseln. Ja,
und es klappt. Oh!
Rhodes ist natürlich frisch jetzt. Und von ihm kriegen alle was ab. Van Vader, Armstrong, alle kriegen von ihm ihre Portion ab. Ja, Flying Clothesline eben.
Big Van Vader, auch früher in Deutschland einige Male Champion gewesen. Rückenüberwurf, Barry Windham knallt ins Kreuz. Projektion in die andere Ecke, Clothesline hinterher. Und Vorschlaghammer.
Und hier kommt Cactus Jack. Was hat der? Oh, er hat einen Seitenschneider und macht das Schloss auf. Das kann heiter werden.
Richtig. Wo immer er auftaucht, läuft irgendetwas faul.
Ja, er ist einer der unberechenbarsten Stars in der WCW. Überhaupt generell im ganzen Wrestling, würde ich sagen. Bei ihm weiß man nie so recht, was jetzt als nächstes kommt. Auf ihn kann man sich nicht verlassen.
Ja, er gilt allerdings jetzt langsam als Geheimtipp in der WCW.
Und er hat das Tor geöffnet und kommt rein. Windham kriegt erstmal seine Faust in den Magen. Noch ein Tritt ab.
Oh,
von Sting.
Voll on Dorf. Big Van Vader fing alle jetzt von Cactus Jack ab.
Der schlägt mit dem Seitenschneider zu, oder was hat er da in der Hand? Ist das
Nein, er hat einen Cowboy-Stiefel in der Hand.
Ach richtig, hat sie den Stiefel, das sind zwei Waffen gleichzeitig.
Hat seinen eigenen Stinkstiefel ausgezogen.
Ist ja klasse.
Und alle kriegen ab. Scheint er wirklich überhaupt nicht wählerisch zu sein.
Vader hat gerade versucht, Sting anzugreifen. Das klappte nicht, also hat er sich in die nächste Ecke geworfen. Jetzt hat er dafür sein Fett weg. Sting hat ihn aus dem Ring befördert. Cactus Jack ist auch draußen.
Und apropos Fett weg.
Dustin liegt platt auf der Matte. Sting schaut, wie es ihm geht, aber Orndorff kommt von hinten.
Scheinen jetzt alle erstmal ein bisschen verwirrt zu sein nach dieser Attacke von Cactus Jack.
Orndorff und Dustin Rhodes sind jetzt die einzigen, die noch im Ring sind. Dustin muss mit dem Kopf in die Ecke. Bekommt Schläge und Tritte ab von Orndorff. Die anderen holen erstmal Luft da draußen.
Und sieht aus wie ein Piledriver.
Das
schafft es aber irgendwie nicht. Jetzt zum obersten Saal. Cactus Jack. Oh, auf den Hinterkopf.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners, the team of Sting, the Natural Dustin Rhodes and Cactus Jack.
Also tatsächlich, eigentlich dachten wir jetzt gerade, Cactus Jack wäre völlig DQ'd worden, aber das findet ja nicht statt in diesem Steel Cage Match. Er hat also mit Dustin Rhodes und Sting gewonnen. Wunderbar. Too Cold Scorpio jetzt.
In the ring, his opponent weighs in at 369 pounds from the state penitentiary, Death Row.
Und hier Death Row, gruselig. Death Row heißt ja so viel wie die Zellen. Das sind die Zellen, die
Todeszellen.
Die Todeszellen, genau.
Die warten auf die Todesstrafe.
Kommt auch aus dem Knast angeblich. Ich glaube das sofort, so wie der aussieht.
Na, glaube ich auch.
Irgendwie erinnert mich ein bisschen an Kamala. Mal gucken, ob er auch so ähnlich kämpft. Ja, Too Cold Scorpio ist natürlich unglaublich geschickt. Hammerlock hier und wieder hat er ihn, wirft ihn um. Arm Drag. Und wieder hat er ihn im Armhaltegriff. Da gucken Sie sich nur den Größenunterschied zwischen diesen beiden an. Unglaublich. Side Headlock. Weapon. Ah, das war ein Shoulder Block, bei dem jetzt Too Cold Scorpio heftig ausatmen musste, wie wir gesehen haben.
Ja, scheint bei Death Row wenig zu bringen.
Nochmal das Ganze und hier ist Too Cold Scorpio ins Wanken geraten. Ja, kein Wunder bei den Massen von Death Row. Aber geschickt ausgewichen. Leapfrog, wow!
Wow. Haymaker.
Shoulder Block hier.
Hat funktioniert.
Wieder ein Arm Drag, Armhaltegriff. Und das war ein, wie könnte man es nennen, Leg Drag Takedown oder so. Nochmal das Ganze, geschickt gemacht.
Sieht sehr originell aus. Oh, Karate Kick.
Reverse Sidekick aus dem Backflip. Und damit ist dieser schwere Junge draußen. Ist schon toll, was Too Cold Scorpio so anstellen kann. Also ich möchte diesem Mobs da draußen nicht mal im Dunkeln begegnen.
Auch nicht mal im Hellen.
Nein, auch das nicht. Vor allem nicht ohne Begleitung. Scorpio ist jetzt auch draußen, schiebt ihn rein, er hat die Faxen dicke.
Das ist auch nicht nur körperlich schneller, sondern auch irgendwie in seiner Strategie. In seinen Gedanken. Ihm fällt einfach mehr ein. Wow, Dropkick.
Ja, da ist ihm aber nichts eingefallen, weil da hätte er noch gut ausweichen können. Und jetzt scheint es so, als hätte Death Row die absolute Oberhand. Ja, von wegen. Klatschende Schläge jetzt von Too Cold Scorpio.
Hopp, da wird das Spiel schnell umgedreht.
Aber die Massigen haben nicht so viel. Ups, guckt euch das an. Reverse Kick. Side Suplex.
Ausgehebelt. Und jetzt geht er auf die Seile, runter.
Nee.
Und
Leg Drop. Das war's.
Sah auch alles sehr schön aus.
Too Cold Scorpio.
Wunderbar, Sieger ist Too Cold Scorpio. Wer hatte daran gezweifelt?
Ich nicht.
Die hat doch nicht den Vertrag zu unterzeichnen. Da haben sie sich aber geschnitten, das haben sie nämlich schon getan. So, und hier haben wir 307 Pfund wiegt der Vinny Vegas.
His opponent for this one-fall event in the ring from Miami Beach, Florida, 221 pounds, Joe Grant.
Ja, sein Gegner Joe Grant, den Namen kenne ich überhaupt nicht, das Gesicht auch nicht und den Körperbau auch nicht.
Das nennt man Newcomer.
Newcomer?
Ich finde es mutig. Also ich finde es ausgesprochen mutig, dass der sich ausgerechnet Vinny Vegas gegenüberstellt, der fast doppelt so groß ist wie er.
Naja, ich meine, die Grenze zwischen Mut und Dummheit ist irgendwie verwischt, aber nennen wir ihn mutig.
Warten wir doch mal ab, wie er sich schlägt. Immerhin wird er sich einen Traum erfüllen, bin ich mir sicher.
Ja, jetzt träumt er schon.
Ein Albtraum wird das wahrscheinlich werden.
Ja, aber er braucht sich gar nicht zu schlagen. Das wird Vinny Vegas für ihn erledigen.
Also ein paar Sachen wird er schon anbringen können. Zumindest kann er es versuchen.
Vielleicht werden wir sie auch noch sehen.
Immerhin, wenn man anfängt, fängt man eben an. Und dann kann man nicht so viel zeigen. Das ist ganz klar.
Tja, im Moment sollte eigentlich nur Lehrgeld.
Im Moment erinnert mich an die Schlange K.
Und er lernt den ganzen Ring höchstpersönlich kennen.
Ja. Molekül für Molekül.
An jedem Zentimeter seines Körpers. Ein sehr mutiger Mann.
Gut Wrench Suplex. Yay. Oh, weia.
Ist allerdings ein relativ neuer Griff. Das würde mit Big Van Vader bestimmt nicht schaffen.
Wer weiß.
Ist aber wer hat ziemlich viel Gut zu wrenchen.
Oh nein, bitte.
Oh, sah aber hässlich aus.
Ja, da muss
und
er jetzt durch.
Kommt der Gnadenschuss. Gott sei Dank, uns ist vorbei. Oh, und da ist noch nicht ganz vorbei. Scheint ihn eigentlich gar nicht zu scheren, dass er hier gewonnen hat.
Ach nee, der wusste das vorher. Außerdem, wen es interessiert, er war der Shredder im letzten Ninja Turtle Film, gell? Hier ist nochmal Slow-Mo. Ja, genau. 32 ist Vinny Vegas.
Vinny Vegas, Vinny, last week you made a manly challenge to Van Hammer for a bar-style arm wrestling.
Also er hat Heavy Metal Van Hammer letzte Woche herausgefordert zu einem Bar-Style Arm Wrestling Contest. Und wird jetzt gefragt, ob er von ihm schon was gehört hat.
As you can see above everything, you can see the writing on the wall. Of course I haven't heard from the coward.
Natürlich hat er von diesem Feigling nichts gehört, sagt er. Er weiß, dass er ihn nicht schlagen kann. Er wird ihm den Arm brechen und ihm dann zeigen, dass er, Vinny Vegas, nicht zu schlagen ist und von ihm schon gar nicht.
With a little plastic handle and arm wrestle me like a chick. Let's do it in a barroom, Hammer. Let's see who has the strongest arm. You can't beat me, baby. You can't do nothing with me. And I'll tell you another thing. When I get done breaking your arm, I'm gonna take you in the ring and show you a lesson there. Because you can't beat me there either. You can't beat the big man anywhere.
Well, you heard it from Vinny Vegas.
Ja, Vinny Vegas war früher mal Highschool-Basketball-Star und trat 3 Jahre für die Universität von Tennessee an, ging in die Armee und spielte dann bis 1985 bei den...
And his opponent already in the ring from Orange Park, Florida, at 230 pounds, this is Mike Thor.
Richtig, der die Arme hebt hier, ist Mike Thor, sein Gegner. Johnny B. Bad ist ehemaliger Golden Glove Boxer und sein gefährlicher linker Haken hat schon viele zu Albträumen getrieben. Ein absoluter Scientific Wrestler mit viel Spaß und unheimlichem Geschick ist er bei der Sache. Und wahnsinnig beliebt bei den Leuten, wie man sieht. Die wenigsten Wrestler können über sowas lachen.
Ja, der soll sich der Mike Thor nicht so haben im Moment. Das war eigentlich eine Kleinigkeit, verglichen mit dem, was jetzt kommt. Wahrscheinlich gleich. Schon ausgewichen, nochmal Leapfrog. Und nochmal unten, Leapfrog nochmal. Arm Drag. Und Dropkick.
Noch ein Arm Drag hinterher. Jetzt bleibt er dran. Also Johnny B. Bad ist wirklich einer der beliebtesten Athleten im ganzen Sport.
Und er hat auch bisher sehr sauber gekämpft. Alles sehr schulmäßig durchgeführt.
Er hat es nicht nötig, irgendwelche linken Dinger zu pullen.
Das stimmt. Also man merkt, der Mann hat auch keine Bange davor, sich auszuleben, wie er ist, auch im Ring.
Das macht die positive Einstellung.
Ganz recht.
Thor nochmal ein Aufbegehren von ihm, aber schon wieder ist es vorbei. Tja, was war das? Ein Überwurf.
Schulter-zu-Schulter-Überwurf könnte man das vielleicht nennen.
Ja. Ja, gut.
Fireman's Carry-Überwurf.
Oder so. Fireman's Drag-Überwurf. Der arme Thor. Der germanische Donnergott. Hier in großen Schwierigkeiten.
Der Donnergott im Donnerwetter. Whoop.
Oh, das war aber gut gemacht jetzt. Gut gekontert. Aber es ist vielleicht nicht so gesund, weil das Johnny B. Bad auch wütend machen kann.
Und er verwendet auch geschlossene Fäuste, sagt auf jeden Fall der Ringrichter.
Leapfrog.
Und das ist illegal.
Oh, und der Clothesline hat gesessen, Johnny B. Bad am Boden. Wer hätte das gedacht? Und ein Tritt, oh, das sollte er nicht tun. Das sollte er nicht machen. Denn so gute Laune Johnny B. Bad auch gehabt haben mag, die kann umschlagen.
Die kann ganz böse umschlagen, wie jetzt zum Beispiel. Und dann kann er
der gefürchtete linke Haken war das eben.
Oh, richtig.
Gute Nacht, Mike Thor.
Es war vorbei. Hey.
the winner of the match, Johnny B. Bad.
Und hier haben wir schon wieder Cactus Jack mit dem, na diesmal ohne Seitenschneider, mit dem Barbarian im Schlepptau. Huss, das kennen wir schon.
Kommt irgendwie aus der Barbarensprache, Huss.
Das haben wir nie rausgekriegt.
Wir vermuten, dass es Hunger heißt.
Hier, Musik kann man es ja nicht nennen. 652 Pfund kommen jetzt reingestampft. Gemeinsam Big Van Vader und Mr. Wonderful Paul Orndorff. Gerade vom 7-maligen World Heavyweight Champion Harley Race, ihrem Manager.
And his tag team partner is the WCW Heavyweight Champion, Big Van Vader.
Wie gesagt, Big Van Vader früher in Deutschland, also zweimal Weltmeister im Kampf gegen Big Otto Wanz. Also hierzulande auch sehr bekannt, vor allem in Bremen.
Letzte Woche gab es einen wahren Krieg zwischen diesen beiden Tag-Teams und der scheint hier fortgeführt zu werden. Noch bevor der Gong ertönte, waren alle Männer im Ring und kloppten aufeinander los, was das Zeug hielt. Vader fliegt gerade aus dem Ring.
Scheint ein leichter Gewichtsvorteil bei Big Van Vader und Paul Orndorff zu sein, aber ich glaube,
Leicht
das wird
ist
nicht...
gut. Ha, das sind mindestens 150 Pfund.
Ja, vielleicht 150 Pfund Unterschied, aber ich weiß nicht, ob das sehr viel ausmachen wird. Vor allem diese 150 Pfund, die sind bei Big Van Vader. Solange er draußen bleibt, dann merkt man nichts davon.
Barbarian und Cactus Jack sind jetzt die einzigen, die noch im Ring sind. Und Van Vader und Orndorff werden angezählt, holen sich nochmal Rat von ihrem Manager Harley Race.
Wenn man die Frisur sieht von Cactus Jack, könnte man meinen, dieser Mann wäre ein Wirrkopf. Das ist aber nicht. Er ist zufälligerweise der Stratege von seiner Mannschaft. Und wird langsam zum Berater bei anderen Kämpfern.
Er müsste eigentlich den Namen Harley tragen.
Die Harley Race.
Wer letztes Jahr zu meinem Geburtstag in Miami war, weiß, dass die ganzen Harley-Leute sich getroffen haben dort.
Aha.
Sahen alle so aus. Naja, nicht alle, aber die meisten.
Die meisten.
Und jetzt auf dem Vormarsch gegen Cactus Jack, aber der Schein trügt, glaube ich. Cactus ist irgendwie unempfindlich gegen Schmerz. Haben wir jetzt schon öfter mal gesehen.
Ja, er hat sehr viel eingesteckt, aber das, was er eingesteckt hat, hat er eingeordnet und teilt er langsam wieder aus. Also er ist richtig aufgestiegen in der Zwischenzeit, in der WCW.
Außer der Schmerz trifft ihn an der Nase. Da hat er dann schon Probleme damit, wie wir jetzt gerade sehen. Wechsel mit Vader. Weapon. Oh, und ein kurzer, fieser Clothesline von diesen baumdicken Armen von Vader. Jetzt bellt er die anderen noch weg. Und so lange Haare sind schon auch manchmal von Nachteil, wie wir jetzt sehen können.
Das ist übrigens ein europäischer Griff, diese Double Clothesline von beiden Seiten. Das sieht man sehr häufig hier in Deutschland.
Keinerlei Gegenwehr mehr von Cactus Jack. Gar nichts. Ich dachte, er würde jetzt Clothesline hier nochmal die Beine hochreißen, als er in der Ecke war.
Ja, jetzt reißt er die Beine hoch, aber es ist zu spät.
Und was für ein Splash. 350 Pfund knallen hier auf Cactus Jack. Ne, 450 sind es, glaube ich, sogar.
450, ja.
450 Pfund. Ich habe das mit Mathilda, der Hundin, verwechselt. Oh, und Cactus Jack fliegt raus auf den Beton. Übel, übel. Orndorff kommt. Vader ebenfalls. Aber Cactus ist... Ja, er merkt's nicht. Oh Gott, oh Gott.
Ja, es könnte sein, dass es hier eine Strategie ist. Also ich glaube, dass er schon damit gerechnet hat vorhin, dass sein Partner eingreift.
Ein Stuhl. Schon wieder.
Oder?
Also das ist jetzt die neueste Van Vader-Masche. Er holt sich einen Stuhl. Oh, wie uncool. Mein Gott, das hat er doch gar nicht nötig. Was für ein Armutszeugnis.
Ja, es scheint ihm aber Spaß zu machen. Ich will nicht sagen, dass er es nötig hat, aber naja.
Ist doch keine Rechtfertigung.
Ja, Rechtfertigung ist überhaupt nicht, aber versuchen Sie mal, dem was recht zu rechtfertigen.
Es ist unsportlich und er müsste disqualifiziert werden. Jetzt wirft er sogar noch nach harmlosen Bystanders hier.
Oh.
Und das ist die Strafe. Ja, ja. Genau, jetzt ist er nämlich selber gegen diesen Pfosten gedonnert. Das geschieht ihm recht und kriegt auch noch den Stuhl drüber, den er zuerst hochhob. So rächt sich alles. Orndorff hat offensichtlich den Stuhl auch gerade nochmal abgekriegt. Und Harley Race muss ebenfalls eine Faust einstecken. Jetzt geht der Kampf draußen weiter. Der arme Ringrichter zählt völlig umsonst, wird absolut ignoriert.
Tja, als Ringrichter wüsste ich nicht, wen ich dazu erst auszählen müsste.
Ich würde mich aufs Ringseil setzen und eine Butterstulle essen und warten, bis sie wieder reinkommen.
Es wird Big Van Vader ausgezählt, er muss in den Ring zurück.
Und Orndorff hatte gerade einen kleinen Wutausbruch. Das ist immer gut fürs gegnerische Team, denn Wut...
Oh, das war jetzt ganz böse, hat beide getroffen, Cactus Jack und Barbarian.
Macht blind. Wollte ich eigentlich noch fertig sagen.
Wie die Liebe.
Orndorff jetzt, Bulldog. Und Tritte gegen den armen Cactus Jack. Der kommt überhaupt nicht mehr zu Potte hier. Los, ja, endlich konnte er wechseln mit dem Barbarian, aber der muss erst mal richtig reinkommen. Ist aber frisch natürlich und hat einen Vorteil gegenüber Orndorff. Macht sich jetzt deutlich bemerkbar, klar.
Kloppt ihn einfach bis in seine eigene Ecke zurück und haut recht auch noch rein auf Big Van Vader. Aber er ist jetzt in der falschen Ecke.
Und vor allem war er unvorsichtig. Man sollte niemandem den Rücken zudrehen.
Das ist richtig. Vor allem Big Van Vader nicht. Dann sieht man, was mit dem Rücken passieren kann hinterher.
Ja, aber der Pin war sehr lasch ausgeführt. Er will noch gar nicht aufhören.
Ja, Big Van Vader, das ist auch ein kleiner Nachteil bei ihm. Er hat Spaß daran, seine Gegner zu quälen. Und manchmal zögert er dadurch den Kampf ein bisschen heraus.
Aber damit hat er in Orndorff den richtigen Partner gefunden. Der hat es nämlich auch ganz gerne. Whip-In hier. Ja, aber abgeduckt vom Barbarian.
Und Flying Clothesline. Und Klatsch, Cactus Jack, sehr geschickt gemacht. Sehr geschickt gewechselt. Solange kein Eingriff von der anderen Seite kommt, dann könnte es sehr gut aussehen für Cactus Jack und Barbarian.
Ja, Cactus Jack scheint sich erholt zu haben jetzt. Er dreht wieder voll auf. Body Slam.
Jetzt geht er in die Seile, steigt er auf oder nein? Er kommt mit einem Leg Drop und der trifft auch. 1, 2, Eingriff von Big Van Vader. Elbow Drop.
Und klar, dass Barbarian jetzt reinkommt. Alle 4 jetzt im Ring, das heißt nein. Orndorff ist wieder draußen, steigt auf Seil.
Und das auf Seil, Moment, das sieht ja sehr spannend aus. Knee Drop direkt ins Gesicht von Cactus Jack. Hat er bestimmt noch einen Zahn verloren und er wird ausgezählt. Das war's.
Oh, aber dieses Match geht draußen weiter. Übel. Vader schmeißt die Leute von den Sitzen. Die haben dafür bezahlt, Junge, ja?
Das ist richtig. Also ich würde jetzt sagen, dieser Sitz kostet jetzt unbedingt 1 Mark weniger jetzt.
Der Mann muss disqualifiziert werden und gebremst werden. Er hat schon Leuten den Rücken gebrochen, wie wir wissen, und andere Wrestler schwer verletzt. Das muss mal ein Ende haben. So kann das nicht weitergehen.
Big Boss Man.
Well, he might not have much choice because I got a big surprise for the Big Boss Man. Oh, no. Let me rephrase that. The law and order of the WWF. That is the joke. Let me show you this trick I know. Let me show you this trick. Watch the hanky. Watch the hanky.
Welcome, everyone, to World Wrestling Federation action. I'm Vince McMahon, along with the King, Jerry Lawler, and the Macho Man himself, Randy Savage. And this week, as we promised you, to highlight all of the action, the one-on-one encounter. The evil clown Doink meets the Big Boss Man.
Well, I would say that's going to be great, but the highlight is going to be even bigger. I'm talking about real big, 8 feet tall to be exact. The Giant Gonzalez, an interview with the most awesome force in the World Wrestling Federation.
The match is great. The interview's unbelievable, but I got something better than that. I experienced it myself at Monday Night Raw. The true highlight is the truest awesome force, and I was there with the chills going up and down my spine, and I'm still not coming down, and all the people all around the world are still on a buzz because Hulkster Hulk Hogan is back in the WWF. Oh, yeah!
No.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Accompanied to the ring by Mr. Fuji, weighing in at 505 pounds. Here is Yokozuna.
Well, we talked about highlights this week, and here comes another one to the ring. Yokozuna on his way not only to the ring here, but unquestionably on his way to WrestleMania, to Caesar's Palace.
The infamous Yokozuna. 3 weeks ago, he put a good buddy of mine, Hacksaw Jim Duggan, on the shelf. And don't you know that Hitman Bret Hart is watching him with 1,000,000% intensity because he puts his title on the line in Las Vegas.
You know, there's somebody else that's going to be watching him. All royalty stays in constant communication. The king speaks on a regular basis with the Emperor of Japan. Did you all know that? Do you realize that?
Oh, we had no idea.
Just the other day, we were conversing, and he told me that he is going to be on hand in person at WrestleMania to see Yokozuna emerge victorious over Bret Hart. The entire nation of Japan is so proud of this champion.
Somehow I would adopt that very, very seriously.
I got it from the Emperor's mouth.
Personally, I don't think there's any affiliation. I don't think anybody could be proud of Yokozuna. I think he's acting on his own.
And there's no doubt that Yokozuna is, the Macho Man said, represents himself and Mr. Fuji. I don't know many individuals of Asian extraction that would want to be associated with Yokozuna.
You're trying to tell me you wouldn't want to hang out with that guy?
Well, I did in the Royal Rumble right up to the end, and
Yeah.
I got tossed over the top rope. And Hacksaw Jim Duggan, he's on the shelf right now, and I'm just hoping that he gets better. I'm talking to Hacksaw right now.
And by the way, a little bit later on after this matchup, we're going to attempt to reach Hacksaw Jim Duggan's father, the chief himself, former chief of police in Glens Falls, New York. And, oh, look at that.
This guy's awesome.
Yeah, I like it. What a way to start a match. Flat on your back, look at that guy.
Reigning Brian West. You think about WrestleMania just around the corner, the aura of the magnificence of Caesar's Palace. Ooh, no, look at that.
I felt that before, and I thought I went through the ring.
And you were talking about what you felt last Monday night. You have to speculate whether or not the Hulkster himself will be, oh no, at WrestleMania.
Well, nobody does it better than the Hulkster, and I'm thinking that, you know, if he goes to WrestleMania, everybody's going to be watching him big time, yeah.
Just conjecture on our part, however.
You know, in every kingdom, there's always a white knight that comes riding to the rescue. I guess that's what Hulk Hogan thinks he is. But usually you come to rescue a damsel in distress.
Look at that!
Oh, I love it.
This man is out on his feet, no longer on his feet. Yokozuna nailing Brian West. And oh no. Here he goes. Yokozuna, undefeated, 505-pound squashing Brian West. Will Yokozuna be the next World Wrestling Federation champion as he has his opportunity at WrestleMania?
Well, I love the Hitman. I think he's a fighting champion. But right now, I have to say, honestly, I think that he's the underdog going into a WWF title match. For the first time in the history of the WWF, the champion's the underdog.
Well, as much as I hate to admit it and agree with the Macho Man, he is the underdog. And I'll tell you this, somebody better bring a big spatula to WrestleMania because they're going to have to scrape the Hitman right off the mat when Yokozuna finishes him like this.
Big man dropping a big leg, Yokozuna. Oh, and I don't even want to talk about that right there, but that is what can happen at WrestleMania. But I hope personally it doesn't for the Hitman.
Yokozuna watching himself. And you can bet he wants to take the World Wrestling Federation title away from the Hitman. Standing by right now, let's take you to
the Royal Rumble and couldn't believe our eyes when out of nowhere, this near 8-foot specimen literally manhandled The Undertaker. Something that no man has been able to do. Keeping that in mind, let me call out Harvey Whippleman and the Giant Gonzalez.
My goodness, look at this. He is
is a specimen, an awesome specimen. And everyone recalls very vividly the way that Giant Gonzalez manhandled The Undertaker on that one occasion. Could it happen again at WrestleMania?
What a scary thought that was, and it was reality during the Rumble. He did it to The Undertaker, but will he do it at Caesar's Palace?
Harvey Whippleman, what gave you the right to interfere in the Royal Rumble match and have your Giant Gonzalez attack The Undertaker?
Mr. Rougeau, The Undertaker ruined my business relationship with the once mighty Kamala. Because when he put him into the coffin at the Survivor Series, Kamala had never been the same since. Now then, I feel like it is only fitting that The Undertaker will never be the same after what the Giant Gonzalez done to him at the Royal Rumble.
With all due respect, I firmly believe that when The Undertaker steps into the ring with your Giant Gonzalez, he will cut him down to size.
Oh, I will give The Undertaker credit. He is truly a big man. But this is a giant. And when he puts his giant hands on The Undertaker once again, The Undertaker will see a giant defeat. A giant humiliation. And a giant funeral.
Undertaker! I will bury you!
My goodness, and he could very well do just that. He seems to be the only man who perhaps could bury The Undertaker. What a matchup headed to WrestleMania. The 8-foot Giant Gonzalez against The Undertaker.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Making their way toward the ring at a combined weight of 546 pounds, here are Knobs and Sags.
Special friends of mine, cause they'll nasty size ya, King Jerry Lawler.
What is that smell? Is that these guys? What is this?
Said they're coming for you, King. You better leave now.
Yeah, you haven't lived until you've been nasty sized.
You can't live after you've been nasty sized.
You got a point there.
Got a point there.
Yeah.
That's, cover your hair a different way and it won't show either.
Brian Knobs, Jerry Sags, the Nasty Boys, looking for the opportunity to lock up with Money Incorporated for the Tag Team Championship. Money Incorporated better be a little careful as they walk the sidewalk these days. They've got the Nasty Boys looking over one shoulder and looking over the other shoulder, the one and the only Hulk Hogan.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Monday Night Raw, he made his presence felt.
Yeah.
And Money Incorporated, they're public enemy #1 on the list.
Right now, Brian Knobs setting up the opposition. Oh, look at that maneuver.
Like it.
Yeah, I guess you would. Ooh, dropping the elbow. Knobs all over. Mark Ming.
What about it, King?
Yeah, you're not having too much to say here, Jerry Lawler.
He's speechless.
I'm holding my nose. I can't talk with my hand over my nose.
Well, that's what you get for hanging around the Nasty Boys. Uh-oh! Yeah! Down on the canvas.
Hello, Mr. Floor. Nasty sizing again, all the way down to the ground.
You always see something new with the Nasty Boys. Something on the nasty side. Oh, no, no, no. The pit stop! The pit stop is coming your way! Eat your heart out, Mario Andretti!
Reminds me of the Magistrator.
Mark Ming has been to the pit stop. And look at this.
Now he needs to go to the restroom, I think.
Uh-oh. Jerry Sags. My goodness. And Jim Gorman is having his problems with Mr. Sags.
I'd like to see him try that on Mr. DiBiase. I don't think he can do it.
Oh, really?
No. But
beg to differ with that point of view.
Mr. DiBiase and Mr. IRS have got so many people after
yeah,
him, I wouldn't want to be in their shoes.
I just can't imagine. We always knew that Money Incorporated were the dastardly type, if you would, but I just can't imagine the tactics, the antics they pulled. Oh, yeah! On Brutus Beefcake a week ago, the gall of those guys. I can't believe it. Striking Brutus with that briefcase. I believe somebody's going to make Money Incorporated pay. It could be the Nasty Boys, or it could be the Hulkster himself. Tag made here, and Jim Garland goes for the ride. Big old tag already made. Sags climbing up to the top rope. That's 300 pounds up there, folks. Sags taking his time in. Yeah.
With reckless abandon, yeah.
And an easy victory for the Nasty Boys. Perhaps the next tag team champion. Brian Knobs and Jerry Sags.
Incorporated, PDC is coming your way, and the championship belts are going to be ours.
And let's not wait any longer. Here he is, Hulk Hogan! All right, Hulkster. Hulkster, please tell us what we want to hear. Come on.
Well, you know something, Vince McMahon? The first thing I want to say, look at all my Hulkamaniacs here on Monday Night Raw. If Hulkamania is not running wild, you tell me what it is. Is Hulkamania running wild? Wilder than ever. Well, you know, Vince McMahon, there are a lot of things I want to talk about, brother. And the first thing I want to talk about is what happened out here last Monday night on Raw. As I was sitting home in my beach house on Venice Beach, California, in front of my TV, I was waiting for one of the greatest comebacks of all time, my best friend, to hit this ring last Monday night. And I was grinning from ear to ear, brother, as I watched Brutus the Barber Beefcake outstrut the multi-million-dollar man, as I watched Brutus the Barber Beefcake out-wrestle the multi-million-dollar man. I was happy as could be. But all of a sudden, my smile changed to fear, brother, as I saw that no-good IRS sneak out of the back. And the next thing I knew, with that metal briefcase over his head, and Ted DiBiase had Brutus hooked, I saw what I couldn't believe with my own eyes. I saw that briefcase come across this ring faster than a speeding bullet, brother. And as Brutus got the crush of all times in his face, the noise was so loud on my TV, I had to turn my head, brother, because I knew at that point in time, Brutus Beefcake's face was crushed into a million pieces, dude. But Brutus is okay. That's the good news, brothers. Oh, yes, sir, that's the good news. The thing is, Brutus's pretty little nose is just bent up a little bit, and as far as I'm concerned, he looks more like a wrestler than he ever did. But the thing that tears me apart inside is not what they did to Brutus Beefcake, it's what they tried to do to him, brother. And right now, I want to publicly thank two people for last Monday Night Raw, brother. The big man upstairs, who has been with Brutus Beefcake since day one, all the way through the first accident, and all the way to what could have been the nightmare of all times. I want to thank the big man, first off, for being with Brutus. And the second person I want to thank as crazy as this may sound to all my Hulkamaniacs, is I saw the brother lay his body on the line and stop the $1 Million Man from the second blow to Brutus's face, which could have been an all-out horror show. So I want to thank Jimmy Hart personally. But to answer your question, Vince McMahon, I'm here on a mission, brother. And I want to state publicly right now that I'm back in the WWF. I'm back, little dude, in the WWF with me and all my Hulkamaniacs. And I'm on a mission, brother. And the first order of business is to right the wrong that Money Incorporated tried to do to Brutus Beefcake. So all I gotta say right now is the first person I want standing in the ring with me is my friend to the end, Brutus the Bionic Barber Beefcake. Brutus Beefcake! You know something, Brutus? I sure hope that Money Incorporated is sitting in front of their TVs watching this right now, brother, because the first thing that you and I are gonna do, brother, is we're gonna start seizing their assets one at a time. And I can't think of no better way than to take the man who everybody thought was nothing but yellow from head to toe. But last week, after he showed his true colors out here, as far as me and all my Hulkamaniacs are concerned, he's painted with red and yellow from head to toe. So right now, Hulkamaniacs, I want to bring out Brutus the Barber and Hulk Hogan's brand new manager, Jimmy Hart.
Jimmy Hart, the new manager.
Just want to let you know that your first order of business as the manager of this trio of the Megamaniacs, that's what we'll call ourselves, the manager of the Megamaniacs, is to get the multi-million-dollar man, or IRS, either in single matches or tag team matches. It doesn't matter to us. And by the way, Money Incorporated, what you gonna do when the trio of the Megamaniacs runs wild on you?
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a stand, you don't have to hide. If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be there, I can't let it slide. I am a real American, fight for the rights of every man.
The day has come. Hulk Hogan is back. The Hulkster. Yeah, rip it off.
Für das Thunder Cage Match beim Clash of the Champions. Der Main Event, die Unified World Tag Team Champs Shane Douglas und Ricky the Dragon Steamboat verteidigen ihren Titel gegen Tex Slazenger und Shanghai Pierce.
WCW.
TGIF, thank God.
So the Great Muta is
Der kleine große Muda hat sich diesen Titel nun doch geholt. Vor allem das wird heftig werden. Man sieht es jetzt schon dem Barbarian an, wie es ihm stinkt. Das ist ein himmelhoher Eröffnungskampf heute. Der Barbarian wird natürlich versuchen, Scorpio in einen Wettstreit der Muskeln zu verwickeln. Und Too Cold muss zusehen, dass er ihm da nicht auf den Leim geht. Seine Spezialität ist ja die Schnelligkeit und vor allem Moves in den Lüften. Gut abgeduckt hier. Dropkick. Nochmal. Und der Barbarian gerät ins Wanken. Jetzt hier der Superkick vom zweiten Seil. Und da zieht sich der Barbarian lieber mal zurück. Überdenkt seine Strategie vielleicht, holt Luft. Aber Scorpio will ihm hinterher und tut's natürlich auch. Mit einem Axe-Handle trifft er ihn und er ist jetzt in den Zaun gestürzt. Hier nochmal ein Kick. Wow, und Too Cold hat einen großartigen Kampfsport-Hintergrund. Ja, hier ist es passiert. Die Kraft und Wucht des Barbarian ist Too Cold zum Verhängnis geworden. Jetzt liegt er erstmal auf der Matte und kriegt einen Elbow Drop ab. Ja, das ist ein Shoulder Cross Shoulder Backbreaker. Hier hat er sich gut befreit. Hielt eisern fest und jetzt macht er sich natürlich am Rücken von Too Cold zu schaffen und das heftigst. Das Publikum grunzt zurück. Reverse Backbreaker hier. Das tut weh. Ja, aber hier hat er ihn doch einrollen können. Wunderbar gemacht hier. Dropkick. Na? Oh, er knallt ihn erstmal auf den Ringrand. Ich dachte, er würde ihn rein. Den Barbarian überrascht. Und versucht, ihn einzurollen. Wird das schaffen? Nein, Barbarian kann sich festhalten. Doch nicht. Jetzt hat er ihn schön eingerollt. Das war ein 1,5 Count. Nochmal ein Kick in den Magen. Er drängt ihn in die Ecke. Und jetzt die Shoulder Blocks kommen hier. Schön gemacht. Armdreher und rein mit ihm in die Ecke. Belly to Back Suplex. Jetzt ist er wieder flott und oben aus. Twisting Leg Drop. Und er hat ihn wieder in der Pin-Position. Griff in die Haare. Und Too Cold bringt jetzt selbst Kraftmanöver an. Das war der 1,5 Sprung über das Seil mit anschließendem Pin. Ja, hat ihn der Barbarian übers oberste Seil geworfen. Das war für Nick Patrick zu viel. Disqualifikation. Jawohl, offiziell. Too Cold hat gewonnen, obwohl er ging. Aber das war eben vom Barbarian beabsichtigt. Ich weiß schon, was Cactus Jack denkt. Vielleicht ist es gut, dass wir es nicht mal erahnen können. Wer weiß. Gleich werden wir uns mit Eric Watts unterhalten. Aber zuvor zeigen wir Ihnen, wie Dustin Rhodes kürzlich US Heavyweight Champion wurde. Hier sehen wir die Staffel der Paarungen bei den Ausscheidungskämpfen. Dustin Rhodes und Ricky the Dragon Steamboat sind übrig geblieben. Und hier gehen beide über das oberste Seil nach draußen. Steamboat landet draußen auf dem Beton, aber Dustin konnte sich festhalten und rollt sich wieder rein. Und hier kommt Barry Windham. Ungefragt, ungebeten kommt Barry Windham und macht sich zu aller Überraschung die DDT-mäßig an Ricky the Dragon Steamboat zu schaffen. Der Ringrichter vorhin wurde ausgenockt, hat also nichts davon mitbekommen. Dustin sowieso nicht, der kommt auch gerade zu Atem. Ja, und jetzt sieht der Ref die Bescherung und fängt an, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat anzuzählen. Und der scheint so stark getroffen zu sein, dass er sich überhaupt nicht mehr bewegt. Immer noch hat Dustin Rhodes nicht genau mitbekommen, was eigentlich los ist. Der Ringrichter zählt weiter und zählt weiter. Und aus. Die Sache ist aus. Dustin Rhodes hat gewonnen und ist sich noch nicht bewusst in diesem Moment, dass er das in Anführungszeichen seinem Erzfeind zu verdanken hat. Ja, wir werden sehen, was daraus noch kommt. Jetzt erstmal zu unserem nächsten Kampf. Eric Watts.
His opponent from Trenton, Georgia.
Und sein Gegner, wir haben es gerade gehört, aus Trenton, Georgia, wiegt 227 Pfund und wir haben ihn am Mittwoch schon gesehen, Pat Rose. Und gleich geht er auf Eric Watts los. Angriff ist die beste Verteidigung, scheint er sich zu denken. Ich meine, das Größenverhältnis ist natürlich auch sehr drastisch. Hier gleich Reversal von Watts. Ja, ein High Backbody Drop hier. Und Rose, der kleine Angreifer, scheint hier gegen den Rookie nicht viel ausrichten zu können, denn das ist immer noch Eric Watts. Das ist unbestritten. Armdrag hier eben, Dropkick und der lässt nicht locker. Das kennen wir ja auch schon von Rick Rude. Er hört nicht auf. Elbow Drop. Ja, die erste Pin-Position schon. Und Rose wird seines Lebens hier, glaube ich, nicht mehr froh. Wieder ein Whip-In. Kann sich abducken. Boah, aber hier der Flying Clothesline. Schickt ihn zu Boden mit Kavum. Und hier wird es ein Figure 4 Leglock. Nein, ein SFP. Schauen Sie sich das genau an. Der Junge hat einiges gelernt hier und er hat gewonnen. Schön für ihn. Er tritt an gegen Brad Armstrong aus Marietta, Georgia. Er wiegt 234 Pfund. Der Vater von ihm ist Bullet Bob Armstrong. Barry Windham, der Sohn von Blackjack Mulligan. Beides Wrestler hier aus der zweiten Generation. Eric Watts ist ja auch einer von den Jungs. Windham ist, sieht man jetzt deutlich, ein ganzes Stück größer als Arm. Da schenken sie sich beide nicht viel. Oh, schick. Wunderbar, Body Slam gleich. Shut up, schreit Windham. Also seine Nerven sind schon ziemlich dünn. Armstrong ist sehr, sehr schnell. Wir haben es auch gerade eben gesehen. Er kann Windham dadurch überraschen. Wieder ein Kräftemessen. Side Headlock Takeover hier von Armstrong. Aber Reversal von Windham. So schleichen sie sich wieder. Shut up. Man hört es deutlich. Windham ist genervt. Und zwar heftigst. Konzentrier dich auf den Kampf, Junge, und hör auf zu motzen. Der nächste Lock. Belly to Back Suplex. Head Scissors. Ja, schick gemacht. Wunderbar. Armstrong ist ungeheuer geschickt. Und aus diesen Head Scissors kommt Windham so schnell nicht raus. Deshalb hält er sich sicherheitshalber am Seil fest. Es scheint hier in einer Art Straßenkampf auszuarten zwischen den beiden. Wieder der Lock. Und dieses Getrampel gilt natürlich Armstrong. Klatschender Schlag an den Hals. Ein fieser Chop war das. Und jetzt muss Armstrong übel einstecken. Ein Backbody Drop. Vielleicht kann ihm helfen, dass sich Windham so fürchterlich über die Zuschauerrufe aufregt. Kommt ein bisschen besser zu Atem, während der andere sich schimpfend äußert. Wunderbar, ausgehoben und ein Backbody Drop hier. Schön gemacht. Aber das hat sich sofort gerecht. Anderson ist doch schwer mitgenommen. Und jetzt klatschenden Schlägen von Windham ausgeliefert. Aber hier Reversal und er bringt selber Schläge an. Ja, gut gemacht. Findet das Publikum auch, das hört man deutlich. Hip Toss. Dropkick hier und der schickt Barry Windham nach draußen. Aber Armstrong ihm hinterher, greift ihn sich. Und schickt ihn mit dem Kopf nochmal an den Rand des Ringes. Whip-in. Oh, Bigfoot, das hätte man doch ahnen können. Armstrongchen. Aber da hat er ins Leere getroffen, aber Armstrong nicht. Versucht er ihn auszuheben. Frontface DDT. Das geht nicht so einfach. Windham hochzuheben ist nicht leicht. Das war's. Gute Nacht, Armstrong. Der Gewinner ist Barry Windham. Hier nochmal die Slow Motion. Bigfoot. Da war Anderson schon ziemlich lull und lall. Und hier der Frontface DDT. Musik übrigens, die wir hören, ebenfalls auf Slam Jam 1 zu erhalten, die ich gerade versuche zu kriegen für unser Quiz.
You know I'm talking about a bear with no. Well, he's smoking, he's joking. No,
All right, Jesse Ventura, thank you very much. 1 week ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, making his way in the ring area.
Klar, The Natural, Dustin Rhodes aus Austin, Texas.
Dustin Rhodes!
Sein Gegner, wir sehen ihn schon im Ring, stammt aus Huntsville, Tennessee, wiegt 245 Pfund und heißt Joe Cassana. Dustin Rhodes, 22 Jahre ist erst alt, ebenfalls ein Wrestler der zweiten Generation, Papa Dusty, Sie erinnern sich. Dustin ist ja inzwischen US Heavyweight Champion. Hier hat er den Gürtel noch nicht an, doch auch das wird noch zum Zank führen. Wir haben gesehen, wie er den Titel bekam. Er selbst hat wohl inzwischen die Information bekommen, dass Barry Windham Ricky Steamboat außerhalb des Rings bearbeitet hatte, der deshalb nicht mehr auf die Beine kam und ausgezählt wurde. Das heißt doch immer nur, Frauen seien zu solchen hinterhältigen Gemeinheiten fähig. Hier seien nun sämtliche männlichen Spötterlügen gestraft und das von ihrem eigenen Geschlecht. Hier noch die Anfangsquerelen, aber gleich ein Überwurf von Dustin Rhodes. Knee Drop auf den Arm. Fireman's Carry Takeover war das übrigens eben. Dustin wrestelt bereits mit unglaublicher Routine und großem Selbstbewusstsein. Ist körperlich sehr gut ausgebildet. Sieht dadurch natürlich auch älter aus, als er ist. Aber lassen Sie sich nicht täuschen, in Zwangssituationen merkt man es doch immer mal wieder, dass er erst seit ein paar Jahren dabei ist. Ja, von seinem Vater, dem dreimaligen World Heavyweight Champion, dem American Dream Dustin Rhodes, hat er einiges mit auf den Weg bekommen. Aber sein Hauptaugenmerk hat er heute wohl offensichtlich auf Cassanas Arm gelegt. Ja, da kann Cassana nur noch brüllen und stöhnen. Das geht auf die Schulter und den Ellbogen. Wristlock. Und Cassana kann seinem wesentlich größeren und kräftigen Gegner einfach nichts entgegensetzen. Versucht sich hier zu befreien. Bringt sogar einen Schlag an. Nichts im Vergleich zu denen von Dusty. Randy Anderson hat gerade angezählt. Monkey Flip. Drop Toe Takedown. Und er bleibt am Arm hier. Hammerlock. Ich glaube, Cassana hat jetzt auch keine Lust mehr. Viel kann er da nicht mehr dagegen tun. Immer noch Hammerlock hier. Nochmal das Knie in den Rücken zusätzlich, beziehungsweise in die Schulter, die ja sowieso schon mitgenommen ist von den vielen Armdrehern und Hammerlocks und Armdrags. Ach Gott, der Arme, jetzt tut er mir richtig leid. Aber er bräuchte ja nur sagen, ich gebe auf, dann wäre die Sache gegessen. Aber das lässt der Stolz natürlich nicht zu. Immer noch ist Dustin am Arm dran. Wieder Knee Drop. Elbow Drop. Aber Cassana will sich einfach nicht pinnen lassen. Er hat einfach noch keine Lust dazu. Ein nettes Hey eben fürs ins Haare greifen. Joe Quesada darf wieder hochkommen. Darf sogar einen Faustschlag und einen Whip-In anbringen. Aber hier guckt sich das natürlich ab und legt selber einen Clothesline an. Bedeutet hier, ich mag jetzt nicht mehr, ich höre jetzt auf. Und der Bulldog. Jawohl, Pin. Und 3 Count, das war's. Dustin Rhodes ist Sieger.
Dustin Rhodes!
Und ich hoffe, Sie haben Bleistift und Papier bereitgelegt, denn heute gibt's Adressen zum Mitschreiben. Erstmal Geburtstag am 28. Februar hat Ihnen Ricky Steamboat. Wenn Sie gratulieren wollen oder sonst irgendetwas an die WCW schreiben möchten, hier ist die Adresse: WCW One CNN Center, Box 105366, Keith Mitchell, Atlanta, Georgia 30348-5366. Unser DSF-Quiz. WCW-Quiz, Stichwort Bahnhofstraße 27a 8046 Unterföhring ist unsere Adresse. Und wir wollten von Ihnen wissen: A, wer ist Ihr beliebtester Wrestler? B, das beliebteste Tag-Team? Der unbeliebteste Wrestler? Das unbeliebteste Tag-Team? Und welcher Wrestler hat für Sie den größten Sex-Appeal? Johnny B. Bad wurde zum Ehrenbürger seiner Heimatstadt Macon in Georgia ernannt. Er und Rick Rude werden in England ebenfalls dabei sein. Das neue WCW-Magazin ist bereits auf dem Weg in deutsche Zeitschriftenläden. Und am 11. März beginnt die England-Tour der WCW. Haben Sie Ihre Tickets schon? Super Bowl 3 vom 21. Februar. Die wichtigsten Ergebnisse: Barry Windham hat den NWA-Titel von Great Muda gewonnen. Und Dustin ist immer noch US-Champion. Alle Adressen und Daten sowie die Geschichte der Von Erichs sind im neuen CFI-Catch-Magazin nachzulesen. Hier die Adresse.
I'm ravishing Rick Rude.
Shane Douglas stehen heute Tex Slazenger und Shanghai Pierce gegenüber. Tex rechts, Shanghai links. Klein Brian und Stunning Steve Austin haben Ricky und Shane ebenfalls herausgefordert. Und diese Chance werden sie nächste Woche hier bei Worldwide bekommen. Aber zunächst müssen die beiden Unified World Tag Team Champs sich hier beweisen gegen die beiden Riesenkerle aus Texas, wo selbst Fliegenklatschen die Größe von Tennisschlägern haben. Tex und Douglas fangen an. Gleich mal ein Body Slam gegen Douglas. Und noch einen hinterher. Wechsel. Shanghai Pierce jetzt. Double Team Move von Pierce und Slazenger. Und auch Shanghai macht erstmal mit einem Body Slam seinen Anfang. Whip-In hier. Fieser Clothesline. Oder japs Douglas nach Luft. Aber zum Pin hat's nicht gereicht. Und trotz seiner Masse ist Shanghai Pierce doch agil und wendig. Und kaum sage ich das, beweist Shane Douglas, wie agil und wendig er ist. Jetzt ist das hier. Und der Armdrag rüber und wechselt jetzt mit Dragon. Und er kommt runtergesaust mit der Faust auf den Arm. Armbar hier. Er kann sich befreien. Wechsel. Aber auch Slazenger ist schon wieder am Boden. Und The Dragon ist jetzt irgendwie in der falschen Ecke. Das ist nicht gut. Oh, und jetzt typisches Beispiel für Fehler von Steamboat. Zu viel Interesse für den Gegner außerhalb des Ringes und Leichtsinn gegenüber dem Gegner im Ring. Verhängnisvoll für ihn. Das könnte den Kampf sogar schon entschieden haben. Shanghai ins Leere, aber hier dieser Double Clothesline hat gesessen. Großartiges Teamwork der beiden Texaner, Slazenger und Pierce allerdings. Snapmare hier. Wieder das Cover, aber es ist noch viel zu früh dafür. Douglas versucht jetzt verzweifelt, seinen Partner dazu zu bewegen, zu wechseln, aber der sieht ihn gar nicht und lässt sich immer mehr in die falsche Ecke drängen. Ja, und wieder gefangen in der falschen Ecke, was ich schon sagte. Und immer wieder stellen die beiden Texaner ihr großartiges Teamwork unter Beweis. Oh, und mit den Rippen voran ging es jetzt ins Knie von Tex Slazenger. Und Steamboat hatte sich im letzten Jahr mehrmals die Rippen gebrochen. Ohne Zweifel ist das jetzt wohl das erklärte Ziel, Lieblingsziel der Gegner. Powerslam hier und Douglas kriegt noch eins ab. Und klar, Douglas fällt natürlich drauf rein, lenkt den Ringrichter ab. Und so kann Shanghai Pierce im Hintergrund tun, was er möchte. Die Champions sehen hier nicht so gut aus heute. Slazenger und Pierce dagegen fantastisch. High Back Body Drop. Ja, jetzt muss Ricky the Dragon Steamboat muss wechseln. Unbedingt. Jetzt hat er noch einmal versucht, ihn einzurollen, aber man merkt ihm an, dass er Schmerzen hat. Shanghai Pierce jetzt mit Faustschlägen und Armschlägen. Ja, und hier, Sie haben es gesehen, er wollte ihn hochheben, aber seine Rippen scheinen so zu schmerzen, dass er das gar nicht mehr schafft. Shanghai schafft es dafür umso leichter. Ja, aber der Pin ging noch nicht. Wieder der Wechsel zwischen Shanghai und Slazenger. Und wieder werden die Rippen bearbeitet. Sie sehen hier das Publikum versucht, Ricky the Dragon Steamboat ein bisschen zu motivieren. Und diese Clotheslines, die beiden haben sie beide plattgelegt. Mein Gott, Ricky! Wechseln! Scheint überhaupt nicht mehr zu wissen, wo er ist hier. Und Douglas streckt seinen Arm aus. Ja, er hat es geschafft. Der Wechsel ist vonstatten gegangen und Slazenger gefällt das natürlich gar nicht. Douglas ist jetzt taufrisch. Ja, und der Ellbogen. Body Slam nochmal für Shanghai Pierce. Das gleiche für Slazenger. Dropkick. Nochmal. Jetzt ist Ricky drin. Alle 4 Männer jetzt im Ring. Double Team Move. Zwischen den Tag Team Champs. Flying Body Press hier. Oh ja, und jetzt tritt natürlich Shanghai Pierce dagegen und hebt das Ganze auf. Whippin hier. Aber Douglas duckt sich ab. Kommt nochmal geflogen. Und nochmal das Ganze. Flying Body Press hier. Und der Ringrichter sollte doch vielleicht mal gucken. Ja, er wird daran erinnert und erzählt. Ja! Jawohl! Die Tag Team Champs werden es bleiben. Wunderbar.
And Ricky the Dragon Steamboat.
Hier nochmal der Slow-Mo von den letzten Sekunden. Hier muss der Ringrichter erinnert werden, dass er noch andere Dinge zu tun hat. Und sie haben gewonnen.
Wrestling world buzzing over the big bombshell. Drop brain on Raw this past week. Hulkster is back.
I never thought I'd hear you say that. I never thought I would hear those words come out of a human being. Hulk Hogan is back. You watched Monday night.
I did.
I watched it. The place was buzzing. The electricity was just going from one side of that building to the next when they saw Hulk Hogan. The press has been hounding me. Radio's been hounding me. Television writers have been hounding me. The newspapers, everybody wants to know how this is going to have the effect on the World Wrestling Federation. Wait a minute. It just came to me. How is the return of Hulk Hogan going to affect WrestleMania?
We'll have to wait and see.
I need answers.
Hulkamania is alive and well. Here we go.
That's what you hear me? the Intercontinental Champion, Shawn Michaels.
Also to join us, Mr. Perfect.
Monsoon, you like nuts?
Yeah, girls like nuts.
Well, I got a couple nuts here for you. The Bushwhackers are here.
Please. And also joining us, the Ugandan giant, Kamala. Here we go. Oh, here he comes, reigning Intercontinental Champion, Shawn Michaels.
Introducing first.
And boy, has he got a following, Brain.
Certainly does. He looks in great shape, doesn't he?
231 pounds. World Wrestling Federation.
If you want to hold on to that title, you better be in great shape.
Shawn.
Physically and mentally. I don't care what great muscles you possess or wrestling ability. If you're not thinking, you're not going to hold on to that gold for long.
You know, he could be in a little bit of trouble mentally, Brain.
Oh, do tell me why, Mr. Monsoon.
Well, you know, at WrestleMania 9 at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas, he has to face the undefeated Native American Tatanka, who over the past several weeks has beaten Shawn Michaels not once, but twice.
Okay, I knew you were going to say something about that. Well, let me tell you something about that. First of all, they were non-title matches.
Naturally.
Okay, so you don't really dig down sometimes to hold on to something that hard. He had nothing to lose, really, except a match. But he's not going to beat him 3 times.
Are you kidding? Earlier on, we had a chance to talk with Sherry.
Shawn Michaels, you let me get hit over the head with a mirror. You didn't call at the hospital to see if I was dead or alive. You didn't call me if I was home. All you care about is the Intercontinental belt. You're not man enough to hold the Intercontinental title.
A woman scorned, Brain.
See, first of all, she threw herself at him, and then when he threw her back, now she's all upset. Well, Tatanka's going to be upset at WrestleMania 9, and I'll tell you why. He's going to go in there too overconfident. He's going to be thinking, hey, I knocked Michaels off twice. Once non-titles and once in a 6-man on Raw. He's easy pickings. And that's when Shawn Michaels is going to emerge the winner. Because he's not only in the greatest shape I've ever seen him in, mentally, he's ready for any Indian.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see how. Beautiful move by the champion. Here's a question for you, Brain. Will Sensational Sherry appear at WrestleMania 9?
Who knows where that bimbo's going to be?
And if so, where will she be?
Who knows? How do you know? You try to figure out a woman. You can figure out a real woman, you need to be in a straitjacket.
Oh, look at that. A clothesline of beauty off the apron by the champion.
You think Tatanka's watching?
There's only one T at the beginning, Brain. It's Tatanka.
I'm very sorry.
Oh. Well, something's going to happen for sure at Caesar's Palace. Tatanka undefeated, and this guy...
He confident?
Oh, look at this.
Chewing gum?
That's what could cost you the match right there.
Look at this move coming up.
Patented crescent kick coming up. Beautifully delivered by the champion. Not going to be able to take too many of those, I guarantee you that. Another one. Wow. Wow, was that devastating.
I can just see him right now kicking that peace pipe out of Tatanka's mouth.
Here it comes, that patented side suplex. No.
He decided to do something else. Decided to shove him down.
He said, I don't need it.
Why waste my time?
I don't
You're the
need
champion, Shawn Michaels.
Wow.
Yes, you are the champion.
Here is your number 6 World Wrestling Federation Intercontinental Champion, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, reigning Intercontinental Champion, making it look very easy here this week on Wrestling Challenge. It won't be that easy come April 4th in Las Vegas, Nevada. Oh, and you hear the ovation!
Making their way down the aisle from New Zealand.
Are these guys something, Brain?
There's something, all right. I don't know what, but there's something.
The Bushwhacker.
Well, the eyes and ears of the world will be focused on Las Vegas, Nevada, entertainment capital of the world, for WrestleMania 9, Brain.
Well, there you have it. 2 humanoids putting a headlock on hunger.
Bret the Hitman Hart, reigning WWF champion, with the greatest test
Yokozuna. And it doesn't look good, does it? I mean, think about it. I don't like his chances, no. Glad you admit it. These guys are crazy about Las Vegas. And Caesar's Palace. They're just crazy. They feel right at home there. Can you imagine them walking up and down the strip? I'd buy a ticket to see that. You'll probably be able to see it in Las Vegas. They'll be all over Nevada. They're nuts. Having a tremendous run here in the World Wrestling Federation. Put away a lot of teams, Brain, that thought they were going to have a night off against these guys. Because most teams went into a match with them thinking they'd wrestle them. You can't wrestle those imbeciles. They don't know how to wrestle. So what you got to do is just prepare yourself to get hit with a chair, a bell, run into the ring post, step, because they sure don't know what they're going to do. So you better prepare yourself for them. Then they'll eventually make a mistake, and they're all yours. Another big matchup I'm certainly looking forward to at WrestleMania 9. The Giant Gonzalez, all 8 feet of him, taking on The Undertaker. I still think he's close to 20 feet tall. He is. I've never seen anybody that big. Will you stop? Well, if anybody can jump him down to size, The Undertaker can. Well, he left a message with The Undertaker, didn't he? He left a big, important scar in that man's thinking. I've never seen The Undertaker look up to anybody. I've never seen The Undertaker manhandled like that, the way he was mauled. Yeah, but this time, Brain, The Undertaker will be looking for him. He won't be coming out of nowhere. I'm still going to say that Harvey Whippleman and the Giant Gonzalez have a psychological advantage over The Undertaker. Oh, look at this. Double team. Well executed. Can they speak English? Oh, absolutely. They speak a number of languages fluently, Brain. Why? Who would talk to them? How would you bother learning a language to converse with those two
Well, they don't
New
want to
Zealand
talk to
garbage
you.
men?
That's for sure.
Of course, when I talk over their heads, they use more than 300 words. Of course that would stump them.
The Intruder not having very much luck here.
Which one's the Intruder?
I would assume the one with the mascot, bro.
I thought it was the guy from the other country. Where are they from? Newark?
Who?
I mean, New Zealand.
New Zealand.
Close enough.
Newark. Always having a good time. Oh, look at that.
Look at the top of Butch's head. Luke has rubbed all the fur off.
It's hair, Brent.
Nah, those two, it's not.
It's
fur.
not fur.
It's fur.
There it is, the battering ram.
They both had
Intruder down for the count. It's over.
You know that? They both had kangaroo transplants.
They did not.
Yeah, eventually you'll see a pocket on the back of their head.
Bushwhacker is chalking up another one of the many in the win column.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Luke threw it too.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have just been informed Shawn Michaels has left the building. The following contest is scheduled for
jam-packed here, Brain. Here's one of the reasons why.
One of the reasons he's where he's at today is because of me.
Now that he's dumped you, Brain, he's going to soar to new heights.
Don't count on it. The narcissist Lex Luger's going to have something to say about that.
What a classic confrontation that's going to be at WrestleMania 9. Caesar's Palace, the home of champions. Las Vegas, Nevada. I can't wait for it.
You know, it'll take a good man to be perfect, but it won't take Lex Luger long.
Oh, please. Obviously, Brain, you are forgetting that Mr. Perfect held the Intercontinental belt not once, but twice.
Why do you think he held the belt twice?
Because he was perfect.
Because of me.
Oh, please.
What I've done for that man, huh.
It will be interesting indeed, to say the least, about that confrontation with Lex Luger, who seems, Brain, to be just knocking everybody cold.
You know, that just shows you how fast and quick that narcissist Lex Luger is. I'm not trying to make excuses or anything. I'm just trying to say that.
Or something stinks in Denmark.
Well, I don't hang around Denmark much. Maybe you know about that, not me.
Let's check this out a little closer. Shoulder block and a beauty by Perfect. Look at this.
I happen to know that Perfect has a glass jaw.
He does not.
Oh, I've knocked him out on many occasions. Just sparring. You shadow boxing with him.
I'm going to tell him you said that.
You know how you grab a guy's third button of his shirt and you flip up to his nose? I used to do that to him every day. He'd get dizzy and stagger around.
Oh, please.
Oh, yeah. Don't take that picture of me, Toots.
He's knocking your brains out here, Mr. Perfect. I'll tell you all about it later.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid of him. I'll meet him anytime, any place, anywhere. Just not right now. I got things to do. More important things.
That. Nice snap there. Brings him back in. Do you think, Brain, that Luger has the wrestling ability and technique of Mr. Perfect? I don't.
I don't either. I think he has a lot more ability and a lot more technique than Mr. Perfect. You can't compare him to Lex Luger. That's like comparing ice cream to horse manure. And there's the horse manure right there.
Beautiful neck snap. What has Lex shown me, Brain? Not very much.
Everybody's been out cold.
Yeah. He looks in the mirror, poses.
Right.
Haven't seen a whole lot of wrestling skill yet.
He's undefeated.
And then knocks somebody out every time.
That's all you got to do is knock him out. Nothing wrong with that.
Sounds fishy to me.
Are you trying to, you start some kind of a WWF investigation now?
Well, I'll pursue one on my own.
Oh, I'm sorry, Columbo. Let me get out your wrinkled raincoat. Don't concern yourself. I'm the broadcast journalist, not you.
Beautiful reverse knife edge.
Oh, there's no doubt about it. Perfect is one super tough human being. Probably the best
Here it comes.
but not compared to Luger.
This could be Lex Luger.
I taught him this move.
The perfect flex.
It's over. I taught him that. Think he'd be thankful? No. Think he'd ever say, thanks a lot? No. Think he'd ever grease my palm? No.
So you went ahead and took whatever you could.
Why? Invested his money wisely.
Watch this. Beautiful drop kick.
Snapped his head. Now watch this. I taught him that.
You did.
I did too. Are you calling me a liar?
You got it. Mr. Perfect, looking forward to Las Vegas. Well, tie everything down, Brain. Lock everything up.
Introducing
You mean anything that's edible?
Led into the ring.
Talk about unorthodox teams.
At a combined weight of
It doesn't really have to be edible for them to eat it, does it?
No, absolutely not.
hailing from the Isle of Samoa,
I think that was one of their ancestors.
combined weight of 400.
Oh my goodness.
He just said, I left some banana cream pie in the fridge for you.
No, he told me you're next on the menu.
Oh, boy. Well, we've seen him run through a lot of good talent here in the World Wrestling Federation, but they will get their real test at WrestleMania 9, Caesars Palace, Las Vegas, Nevada, family entertainment capital of the world, when they have to face two All-Americans. Brain, you know who I'm referring to.
That's right, Rick and Scott Steiner.
What a classic confrontation that's
But
gonna
don't
be.
forget, when the Steiners were going to that little school up in Michigan and getting themselves some kind of a half-baked education and learning the skills on the mat, these gentlemen were flying out of trees, jumping everybody on the beach, and knocking their heads off and then shrieking them.
And what does that mean?
Be careful of these men. I don't think they're worried about the Steiners.
I think they are.
I think it's going to be a great match, but this will show you. Whoa! Will wrestling technique prevail over sheer brutality and the size of these men?
Well, it won't take long for us to find out, will it?
I don't think the Steiners are going to be able to throw them around like they throw everybody else around.
April 4th is not all that far away. And it will be something, Brain.
Wow. That is going to be a great match.
You know, maybe Samu is not worried about it, but I guarantee you that the manager, Alpha, former two-time co-holder of the WWF tag belts, knows what it's all about, Brain, and he's concerned.
You think something concerns Alpha?
I do, yes. Look at this.
Look at this. Now what are they going to do? Oh, they're having fun.
You know, that looked like a Steiner move.
Maybe they're sending a message to the Steiners.
Maybe they are.
They know what they're doing. Like you said, Alpha, former WWF Tag Champion. He's got them ready. And they're both undefeated, right? The Steiners and the Head
They
Shrinker?
certainly are.
Both teams.
Can you imagine the champs, Money Incorporated, waited in the wings for either one of these teams?
I'd rather hear about it. I wouldn't want to see it.
Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Reverse crescent kick. Youngster wasn't paying attention and paid dearly.
Oh. Well, you hit that lower back on that mat. I don't care if it is a mat. It's on a cement floor, and it's not that soft a mat either. You can break somebody's back real easy.
Look at one throws him in, the other one throws him out.
They're playing catch. It's called Head Shrinker catch. They throw the one human to him, he catches him, throws him back. And the one who wins gets to shrink his head. It's that simple. It's a game. It's like a board game.
Look at this. Face slam coming up. A double one.
Yeah, but with that guy's face, you can't tell the difference how badly it's hurt.
Oh.
Walk over him.
It's all over but the shouting.
Well, you bet. Uh-oh, he's going up to the top of the tree.
Well, you better enjoy it, guys. It won't be that easy come April 4th.
Whoa! 1, 2, 3.
Could've
Now
gone.
watch. Alpha will bang their heads after the match. They love it.
They like physical punishment.
You know, everybody slaps hands and gives everybody a high five. They just bang their heads together.
They have sadistic tendencies.
Look at this. Oh, are they having fun? They enjoy their work.
Well, earlier this week, Vince McMahon had a chance to talk with the father of Hacksaw, Jim Duggan. There he is, the good Reverend. What a change he has made in the life of Kamala.
The people love him. The people love Kamala.
I know that.
Do you ever think I'd be saying that, or you would hear that?
No, I know one thing I'll never hear. The people love you.
I don't care if the people love me or not.
I know you don't.
And I never thought I'd hear that Hulk Hogan was returning to the WWF. Why? I just didn't think I'd ever hear that.
A lot of guys getting very nervous, Brain.
Oh, of course. Because you know what happens when the Hulk is around. Anything can happen. And what kind of an effect is he going to have on WrestleMania? I'm talking about Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan will have a tremendous effect on the whole of the World Wrestling Federation. No question about it.
Boy, oh boy, Monsoon, I'll tell you. I don't know what to tell you. But I'll tell you. I knew what to tell you, I'd tell you, but... wow.
What kind of a journalist are you? You're not making any sense.
Oh, I just can't... You know, it's just that he was... You think...
Oh, forget it. Earlier on, we had a chance to talk with the good Reverend Slickster. Here he comes.
Oh, glory! Listen, let me extend my gratitude to all you wonderful, wonderful people. You know, the way you throw your arms around Kamala, the way you've helped me communicate to him, is just marvelous.
What an impact, Brain, he has had on the career of Kamala. Whoa! What a reverse knife edge.
You know, it seems like Kamala has more finesse.
Got a little class, huh?
Well, I can't put my finger on it, but I liked him better when he was totally berserk.
In other words, when he was getting pushed around and mistreated and handled like an animal.
If you want to act like an animal, you handle him like an animal.
Oh, listen, look at the folks are assisting Kamala and the Reverend. Turn him over, they're saying. There you go.
Yeah, Slick's been a lot of help.
Standing ovation here for Kamala.
Doesn't know an arm from a leg.
Boy, he knows which end of the Hey, not so funny clown. Doink will be here, along with those two All-Americans, the Steiner brothers.
And ladies and gentlemen, eat your heart out. The narcissist, Lex Luger, will be here.
A special interview with the Grim Reaper, The Undertaker.
And the man I think, and millions of people think, who's going to walk out of WrestleMania, the new WWF champion, will be here, along with Mr. Fuji, 505 pounds, Yokozuna.
For the brain-dead weasel, this is the gorilla saying, so long, everybody.
Brain dead?
Boss Man takes on Doink.
Thank you very much, Vince McMahon. Tremendous to be here on the WWF Superstars. Tremendous ovation for the Big Boss Man. The law and order of the WWF. What's he got in the box, Brain?
I don't know.
You're the journalist. You're supposed to know everything.
But it's not my box. It's his box.
Don't trust him, Boss Man.
Let's give him a present.
Look at that. Before the bell even rang.
May have been a cinder block in there. Who knows?
What a job he did. Oh, neck breaker, well executed.
Well, he hurt the Boss Man.
By Doink.
See, you're usually going to win a fight if you get in the first shot. You know that.
Oh, look at this. Hammerlock, crossface.
He
Shows
knows
a
how to
lot
wrestle.
of wrestling.
Oh, he sure does.
Don't sell the Big Boss Man short. We've seen in the past what he can do. Elbow into the breadbasket, finds the mark. Look out. Nice single leg trip once again.
He's wrestling him. He's out-wrestling the Boss Man, which isn't hard to do.
Turns it into a nice half crab.
Chihuahua can out-wrestle the
Submission.
Boss.
Will you stop? Referee questioning Big Boss Man about whether he wants to give it up or not. You know the answer to that. Who does he remind you of, Brain?
He reminds me of a meter maid from Marietta, Georgia.
I'm talking about Doink.
Thought you meant the Boss Man. I can't put my finger on it. And I've seen him before. But it's hard to pick his style up. Because he's changing his style. And when's the last time you saw the Boss Man manhandled like that? Even though he got hit with the box right at the beginning. Still, I haven't seen a manhandle like this.
I give credit where credit is due.
He's been out-wrestled. He's been outsmarted, which isn't hard to do.
Got a chicken wing on right now. Can't see whether he has a crossface or not.
He doesn't.
You wouldn't know a chicken wing if it bit you.
I've been to Buffalo.
Oh, please. This is very painful here. Drawing that arm out away from the body. Anatomically, it doesn't work very well.
Rip the wing off. Rip the wing off.
Now he's got a half Nelson, a halfway in.
I know a guy named Nelson who's a half-wit. Is that what you said?
2 count once again. So far, we haven't seen much offense from the Big Boss Man.
No, I told you the guy's a quitter.
Beautiful fireman's carry. Takes him over and continues to work on that left arm and shoulder.
Now he's taking a little too much time. Maybe. Maybe he just knows he's got him where he wants him. I don't know what runs through that man's mind. Look at this. Look, he's having his way with him.
Power display as well.
Where is Doink going now?
Doink to the outside here. Why on earth would he want to do this? He's been having tremendous success inside the ring. Now he's gone to this, well, high-risk move. He got caught. Well, maybe he's not as smart as we thought, Brain.
Maybe setting him up. I don't know.
And maybe it's time for a little law and order.
Maybe he took too much time. Maybe Doink should have stayed on him more.
Oh, Boss Man with a tremendous clothesline. Irish whipping for the ride. Wow. Oh, it's payback time.
Yeah, he's not going for a pin or submission. He wants to pound on him. Whoa.
Uppercut. Headbutt between the eyes. Look out. That'll wipe the smile off that clown face. Boss Man underneath the bottom rope. And another big roundhouse.
That'll loosen all your teeth.
Bossman just unloading.
Oh, that'll knock all the wind out of your lungs.
Uh-oh, look at this. Doink went into the clown suit. He got something out of the jacket. Oh, come on. He just sprayed something into the eyes of the boss man. And oh, no.
Well, if you get away with it, you get away with it.
Referee obviously did not see that.
Look at him, look at him, look at him. He's losing it, he's losing it.
That's an automatic disqualification.
If you see it.
In my book.
Well, your book is so small, it's not important.
Look, what is that? Horrid green stuff.
I smell something. Can you smell that? What is that?
I don't know. Doink the Clown has been disqualified here. As the referee took one look into the face of the boss man and reversed the decision. And rightfully so.
He could be blinded.
Could be some kind of permanent damage done here. Heavy price to pay.
Watch the eyes, watch the eyes.
Victory.
Watch this, watch this. See? You can see them. Nah, see? It's meshing. He's happy now. He's happy.
What a sadistic individual. Keep your eye on Doink the Clown.
Can't believe it. He's perfect. Watch this. Perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Hello. My goodness, shades of Dr. J. I mean, what finesse. What a touch on the ball. You know, it's almost like, well, Meadowlark Lemon, the way he can handle the ball and everything. Mr. Perfect is just that.
This guy, the narcissist, could only pay his way into a basketball game.
Well, I don't know about that. I mean, giving credit for this man. He's in love with himself, all right, but many say justifiably so. And according to Bobby the Brain Heenan, if you compare the athleticism of a narcissist, Lex Luger, with that of Mr. Perfect, it's like night and day. Wait, look at this. What's he doing?
I like it.
Wait a minute, Jimmy Powers. Yeah, Powers is put together too. It's like, oh no, look at that. That's just what he deserved. Jimmy Powers making light of Lex Luger posing in the mirror, and you saw what Luger did. Clotheslining from the blind side. Kick to the midsection. Look at that.
Greatest WrestleMania ever in Las Vegas. I'll tell you something, it's going to be a big showdown in the end of the road for a lot of people.
Another one to the chest.
The narcissist, boy, he got his name right up there at the top.
And Luger wasting no time in going to work on Powers.
That's a man that he loves. He just loves putting blemishes on people, and he's going to put a big blemish on that perfect record of Mr. Perfect. How will you be able to call him perfect after he gets beat at WrestleMania?
Oh, just going to have to see, but I'll tell you something right there. He's an opportunist. He got Jim Powers from behind, and we'll see if Mr. Perfect drops the ball, but I don't think that he will.
What a matchup. A man who's perfect against a man who claims to be beyond perfect. And I'm beginning to believe in Lex Luger, the narcissist. I mean, the way he is manhandling thus far Jimmy Powers, who is far from a slouch, a fine athlete in every way, and a great wrestler. Powers, I mean, he's just all over him.
He's more aggressive than I've ever seen him now. He's just styling after he hurts the guy. I think he's getting ready for
look at that.
I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of guys hit a guy with a forearm, but they don't go down faster or as fast as when Narcissus hits them.
Yeah, which has led, by the way, to a lot of conjecture about Lex Luger. I mean, if in fact Powers is no different than anyone else, I don't think Powers is going to be getting up anytime soon because he absolutely knocks you out.
That's what's in the future of Mr. Perfect.
Well, many individuals, everyone, as a matter of fact, who has ever been in the ring with Luger, complains of being knocked unconscious. go back to the replay and let's see exactly what he does now. Let's slow it down if we can, and it seems like it's sort of a forearm shiver underneath the jaw, but I'm really surprised that...
You know, if I didn't know better, I would say that you're trying to cast aspersions on the fact that he just knocked this guy out with the size of his arms, the strength. Look at the size of those arms. What do you think would happen if he hit you in the jaw with them?
I'd go out for sure, no doubt about it. Right now, let's take you to the event center. Superstar scheduled to join us for single competition. That great Hawaiian wrestler, the original Hawaiian Punch, Crush.
And another guy that's going to be here to cut somebody down to size is Razor Ramon.
What about those superior athletes from the University of Michigan, the All-Americans, the Steiner brothers?
Well, I know a couple of guys that I'd like to see pay you a visit, Macho Man. The Head Shrinkers will be here.
And joining us as well for a special interview, the reigning World Wrestling Federation champion, the Hitman, Bret Hart.
We are just about underway with this WWF Mania exclusive match. You may believe you recognize that individual under the mask. Can we reveal his identity? It's Repo Man.
It is Repo Man, indeed.
What is with this new garb he's sporting?
Well, I think he feels more comfortable with that mask.
Really?
I rather like the other thing he had, those Lone Ranger type things he wore around his eyes.
Well, the tire treads are missing, but looks like that outfit was run over by a big truck one or two times.
It certainly does, indeed.
Mike Starr may feel like he was flattened by a Mac before this battle is over. And Lord Alfred Hayes, you mentioned you had some inside information for me today.
I did indeed. I have heard, and I really have this on almost the proper authority, that there will be a reward of $10,000 given to any World Wrestling Federation superstar who can rip the mask.
A $10,000 reward?
That new mask. If they can get that new mask.
Boy, that is
of his head.
That is a very bold challenge. You said almost the proper authority? What does that mean?
Well,
how valuable is that?
From me, extremely valuable. You should know that.
Head scissor now being applied to Mike Starr's head. And, ooh, that has not got to feel very good. You know what I mean?
I would think that would give you a terrible, terrible headache.
Well, how about a stomach ache right there? A shot to the sternum. Drop toe hold as Repo Man, not in a very good mood today.
He's not in a very good mood, but he is giving this fellow, Mike Starr, a wrestling lesson.
Now, has there been any takers to this opportunity to strip him of his mask? I mean, a lot of superstars would like to get $10,000.
They certainly would, and I believe that every one of them is now looking out to get this $10,000 for merely plucking the mask off of that fellow, Repo Man. I say merely because can you imagine the temerity of somebody who would attempt to do such a thing?
No. Who could it be? And Lord Alfred Hayes, a beautiful day here in Long Beach, California. Let you know what's on my mind. Las Vegas, Nevada.
Another beautiful place.
Sunday, April 4th, WrestleMania will erupt. Perhaps the biggest news this week, Hulk Hogan back in the World Wrestling Federation. And what do you think about his announcement? The Mega Maniacs going to join forces with Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
That's a tremendous announcement, especially at the moment the Repo Man wins that match. I cannot wait to see that duo in action.
The Repo Man makes quick work of Mike Starr. But Alfred Hayes, I know you're impressed with the new and improved Repo Man. No doubt about it.
Well, you know, first of all, I'd just like to congratulate myself, baby. This is definitely the greatest day of my life. You know, Sean, I'm so excited. I don't know whether to just hug you or shake your hand, man. I think I'm just going to shake your hand, okay?
Well, that's good enough for me, Jimmy. And it is now official. You are the manager of the Mega Maniacs. A lot of people want to know. They want the inside scoop. How did it all come together? How did you really get together with Brutus and the Hulkster?
Well, you know, it all started on Monday Night Raw, man. Brutus the Barber Beefcake, he was making his return to the World Wrestling Federation. A couple of guys that I managed at that time, Irwin R. Shyster, Ted DiBiase, the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Money Incorporated, took it on themselves to smash this guy's face in with a metal briefcase. Brutus was laying there, and I just had to do what Jimmy Hart had to do. I dove across his body. It was just the right thing to do, man.
It certainly was. And I know shortly after that, you got a call from Hulk Hogan.
Oh, man, I was sitting at home, the phone rang, and it was the man in the red and yellow, and he goes, "Hey, dude, I saw what you did, man." It was Hulk Hogan himself, and the rest is history, man.
Well, they plan to make history as the Mega Maniacs, and we heard Hulk Hogan this past week on Monday Night Raw. He claimed his #1 priority is Money Incorporated. A lot of bad feelings right now between you and your former tag team. How are you going to put that together?
You know, I know everything that's happening here in the World Wrestling Federation, and one thing I know, that on Monday Night Raw, Money Incorporated will be there, and I will get that contract signed, baby.
Okay, that's coming up this week. We will watch that situation very closely. And briefly, Jimmy Hart, tell us what it is really like to be the manager of the Mega Maniacs.
First of all,
you
look,
came
I
prepared.
got some merchandise for you, man. Hulk Hogan merchandise. I want you to look through all this stuff, man. I'll tell you what it is. Remember the 5 commandments, man. Say your prayers. Take your vitamins. Train every day. Believe in yourself. And most of all, believe in Hulk Hogan, baby. And believe in the
Mega Maniacs.
Maniacs. That's it, baby.
With that, let's get back to action here on Mania. The Narcissist taking on Virgil. It's going to be a good one.
Reflecting back on my grandfather, whose profession was being a clown, he enjoyed his job mostly because seeing children laugh, watching people have a good time, these were like his biggest rewards. But you, Doink, you get off on hurting people. You get off on seeing people being miserable. You get off on seeing kids cry. Well, WrestleMania 9, you've got to step into the ring with me, brother. And I will not only avenge myself for what you did to me, the concussion you gave me, which almost ended my career, but I'll also avenge all the kids who you've made cry, who you've made miserable. Brother, I'm gonna make your life at WrestleMania 9 10 times as miserable.
Obvious now on the part of the Beverly Brothers and Shawn Michaels, and that's to keep this one-man Brian Knobbs away from his tag team partners. Wear him down, and they're doing a good job of that. As well as a good job of bending, if not not breaking the rules behind the official's back. Blake Beverly now wearing, oh, look at this. And again, an attempt on the part of Knobbs to escape. Has some effect. Knobbs down. Has to spin around. Spin around and tag your partner. No, Knobbs is reaching for the rope to get up.
Here's where that 6th sense pays off, right here.
Shawn Michaels tagged in. Knobbs trying to make it over to his partners, and no. Shawn Michaels cuts him right off. Off the rope. Back body, no. A kick right in the mush. However, no follow-up again. The 3rd time we've seen offense on the part of Knobbs, but there's no follow-up. That needle's right on the E as far as the gas tank is concerned. Both been down.
Bottom line, Brian Knobbs, Nasty Boy's got to make a tag, either Tatanka or his partner. And the crowd knows it.
And so does Brian Knobbs.
The action is furious and live right here on Monday Night Raw.
Knobbs looking over this way. He may want to tag Bartlett. A lot of good that'll do it. Bartlett.
I'll give him a stern talking to.
Sure. Tatanka chopping away on Michaels. Back to the corner. Oh, what a vicious shot for the ride. Shawn Michaels. Tatanka moving in. Oh, no.
Ride that motorcycle.
Clothesline by Tatanka. Tatanka all over Shawn Michaels. Off the rope and big power slam. The cover, will he get him one? No. Bo Beverly coming in to help out. Here comes Blake as well. Whoa.
What a big league chop.
And another one. Tatanka on the warpath. Off the rope. Big chop. Down goes Michaels. Tatanka with momentum off the rope again. And down goes Michaels again. Uh-oh. Tatanka going out to the apron. Tatanka climbing up to the 2nd rope. Now he's up to the top rope. High-risk maneuver. Tatanka! Yes!
For a pre-WrestleMania preview.
1, 2, no! Oh, I thought for sure he had him. I thought for sure. Tatanka coming ever so close. What a matchup that's going to be at WrestleMania.
Two great competitors going at it. And yes, that's it. That'll do it.
He's got him again.
That'll do it. 2, 3, no. Did he get him? Yes, he got him.
No, he didn't. The referee didn't count the third count. That would have been 2 in a row right there.
Oh, my.
Aren't there too many guys in the ring now?
Yeah, you might say that.
You're right,
Jeez.
Bartlett.
Almost landing in your lap, Bartlett.
Yes.
Tatanka. Back in the ring.
Uh-oh,
Are
here
you
we
kidding?
go.
Look at this. Oh, what a maneuver by Tatanka. What a maneuver.
He did it. 2 in a row with Shawn Michaels. Tatanka.
Tatanka on his way to WrestleMania.
There you go.
Do you feel sorry for him?
Undefeated here in the WWF.
Jesse Storm?
Absolutely. Yes. He has my deepest sympathy.
Yes. Yokozuna. He has waded through the opposition with comparative ease here. He has struck fear and dread into the heart of every one of the World Wrestling Federation superstars. And I really mean that.
Yokozuna on his way to Las Vegas, Nevada for WrestleMania 9, as he will be the competition for whomever, Alfred, the reigning champion of the WWF is at that time.
Yes, he will indeed.
He is the #1 challenger.
And he doesn't seem to care about anybody or anything that gets in his way. He just summarily dismissed those 2 goals, got them out the way. A little bow of obeisance there to Mr. Fuji. And the bucket comes into play here.
The ominous salt bucket, Alfred.
Yes.
To drive away the evil spirits.
Look at the size of this fellow. How much does he weigh?
505 pounds.
Sure.
Of course, depending on when he ate last, could be 510, 15,
Yes.
or 20.
I would imagine it would vary by that amount, certainly. The salt all over our cameraman just there. He'll have to wipe the lens of that camera.
Look at the size of those thighs.
I wonder what's going through Jesse Storm's mind as he looks across the ring and sees that huge pachyderm of a creature over there. There's another good shot by that fellow who got the salt in his face.
Good size hooves on him too, Alfred.
Yes.
Can't build a big house on a small foundation. Oh, look at that.
Gosh, he's quick too.
I'll give the youngster credit. He went right after him.
Yes, he did. Well, I presume he thinks that's his only chance. And quite honestly, that is his only chance. Nicely done. And crushed Jesse Storm with 505 pounds of body weight.
No, no one has taken Yokozuna off his feet, though.
I don't see them ever doing that, quite honestly.
How on earth would Bret the Hitman Hart be able to deal with that?
Ho-ho! Ho-ho! Well, they're taunting him with a photo of the World Wrestling Federation champion Bret Hart there from the ringside, but he's taking no notice. He has that impassive look of the Orient about him.
All business.
Absolutely. Fuji has made a find in this fellow. Gorilla, what do you think?
Well, the winner of the Royal Rumble, odds-on favorite, and he was victorious, and he won the right to get a crack at the WWF title.
Look at him. Ambidextrous with those chops. They were coming in right at the... Oh! Oh! Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my word, Storm is out.
Big bonsai splash in the corner.
Oh.
And now, the Aunt Jemima.
How does the ring support him? Oh!
How humiliating.
Oh, golly.
Let's get the official word.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna.
Well, they can slide that youngster under the door, Alfred.
They certainly can. Yokozuna took him apart at the seams during this match and then squashed the remains And I'm sure every superstar is watching this huge fellow and thinking, my goodness, what can you do to beat him? And one of those superstars is obviously Bret Hart.
Todd Pettengill,
You gotta take a stand, it don't have to hide.
Yes, sir, brother. Eat your vitamin.
If you hurt my friends, then you hurt my pride. I gotta be mad.
I can get the shirt. Oh boy, it's a beautiful thing. Come on, baby. Come on, I'm getting to the band. I'm through the band. I feel like a monkey doing the thing. I'm getting it. No. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
Yes, indeed, we are in historic Old Town San Diego, California. I'm Gene Okerlund, along with Bobby the Brain Heenan. As promised, we're back in Southern California this week with another edition of All-American Wrestling.
A little overcast.
Well, it is a little overcast. A couple of things that are going to be happening this week that I want to talk about. First of all, Bobby Heenan, this past Monday night on Raw, Hulk Hogan making the announcement that he's coming back. Number one objective, revenge for what happened to Brutus the Barber Beefcake just a couple of weeks ago.
What did Beefcake expect? Is he totally stupid? Of course he was going to get hurt. I knew it, you knew it, and everybody knew. Now Hulk Hogan is going to ride in like the Lone Ranger and rescue him?
Okay. Watch my lips here, Bobby Heenan. This could be the biggest news out of the World Wrestling Federation in a long, long time. The return of the immortal Hulk Hogan. Stand by for that. Also, by the way, folks, a little bit later on in this hour, you're going to be seeing a 16-man over-the-top rope battle royal involving some of the great superstars in the World Wrestling Federation. And, of course, Bobby Heenan, we're going to be talking about April 4th in Las Vegas, Nevada, and Caesars Palace. What am I talking about?
I have no idea what you're ever talking about.
I'm talking about WrestleMania 9.
That's right.
Goofball.
I know what you're talking about. Do you know what you're talking about?
You told me you didn't know what I was talking about.
He doesn't have a clue what he's talking about.
Right now, let's get up to the ring for our opening bout. Here.
No, but, you know, Gene Okerlund's not all that quick with the dollar either.
Oh. Are you speaking from experience?
Yes, absolutely.
Been to dinner with him once and got stiffed?
Stiffed, absolutely, yes.
Well, we are off to the races here. Singles matchup involving Virgil. Certainly one of the toughest competitors in the WWF. He's matched up here against Gary Lee. And if anything, he is a determined youngster. But, whoa! Virgil showing exceptional skill there. Never seen him use that move before.
No, that's a very, very nice move.
And Lee is knocked clear out of the ring, right over the top rope by a devastating drop kick. Boy, is Virgil fired up today. Flying body tackle. He doesn't even need the ring.
No, I don't think he does, but he better get that man back into the ring and try and pin him there. Pins on the outside don't count in this match.
I think he was listening.
Yes.
Got Gary Lee right back into the squared circle and keeps up the offense here. Into the corner, over the top. Big mistake there by Lee. A little over anxious.
Definitely. Whatever chances Gary Lee had in the beginning when he first came into this match, they have evaporated rather quickly.
Well, I think it was right. He came in with a great deal of determination, but lacking a bit in matching up to the skill department with Virgil. Reverse suplex, gut wrench. That certainly was hitting the mark right to the gut.
Yes, one gets the feeling that Virgil is toying with Gary Lee. A vicious chop just there, so maybe he's not toying with him too much. And another one right to the jaw.
Another toss across the ring.
I was going to say, Sean, I think Virgil is using this to try out some of his new moves.
Well, we have seen a few. And with the rapidly approaching spectacular event, WrestleMania 9, I'm sure Virgil wants to make sure his skills are as sharp as ever.
I'm sure he will. This man is a great trainer. He keeps himself in tremendous physical condition.
Real snap to that suplex, and Gary Lee beginning to wear down here. Very slow, attempting to get to his feet.
Well, he has taken a shellacking, this young man, Gary Lee. He's still in there, though, but not with too much hope. Look at Virgil. As I said, I think he's really using this as a training session.
Well, look, Alfred Hayes, what does it do to an individual when you are basically demoralized by a skilled superstar like this? I mean, you want to come in and at least do well.
Well, I'm rather surprised that this young man has any fight left in him at all. He's been demoralized, as you say, and he's also had the physical stuffing knocked out of him by Virgil. What else is there left for this young man?
Well, you have to imagine you have an athlete here who trains very hard, hoping to do well when you get the opportunity, and then to fall short must be very tough on the confidence.
I'm sure it is, and I'm sure Gary Lee will think twice before taking on a person of Virgil's caliber again.
It has to be a humbling experience. Begging for mercy here as the knee driven into the thigh. And although Virgil's been very tough here on Lee, I think in some ways he's taking it pretty easy. We've seen him destroy some individuals before. He's pretty much kept to the text in this one.
He has indeed. I don't know what our referee taking a very, very close look at Gary Lee then. I think it's in his mind here maybe whether he should stop this match or not.
Lee tried some blows against that washboard stomach, and Virgil shows him how it's done, but he goes up to the top.